I just got a message from somebody with a group looking to like grab a game from me.
Like a whole group.
Thursdays.
Yeah, a whole group.
How many?
5.
You should have them join in on Thursday mornings, if they can do it.
Well, they're wondering, they're thinking about the Hogwarts campaign. I told them a little bit about it, but they're also saying we were kind of hoping for fantasy for sure. And I'm like, well, I could always run that Mines of Gormore. So I've got it.
Totally, you could do a Minds of more.
Yeah. Like if you wanted a limited series, or like if we did that limited series, and then it's like you guys hopped into like an actual Magic Mysterium game. That'd be cool. 5 friends, that's like a fun time for sure.
That sounds like fun.
Bunch of people already know each other and shit.
This is a D&D game?
Other than us lamos who have to make friends the old-fashioned way by talking to strangers.
Is this a D&D game?
Yeah, someone's trying to commission me for a D&D game.
Oh, nice. That's good.
All right, let's just begin. Hope everybody grab your music. Masquerade. Hello, everybody. So, there's a child trying to enter my room. Okay, but they backed out. Welcome to Magic Mysterium's Saturday mornings, where today we are on session 20, and there's the child. Hi, Menlo. What are you doing here? You want to say hi to stream? Were you eating yogurt? You look like you were eating yogurt. Here, come here. Oh, you. He just said hi, stream. Here, I'm gonna put the headphone in so you can hear them. Okay, say hi, guys.
Hello, Mr. Boy.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, they're all on screen.
He's a
all
man
those
with a booty.
pictures. They're talking to you.
It's a booty on a big fan man. Hello, mister.
You burped in my face. He nods.
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna take it out.
Bye.
Okay, I love you. Oh, bye. Oh, he just waved at you guys.
Don't want the dessert, honey.
Just put out of here.
Hey, bye. Leave. Oh, you're gonna close the door too? Thank you. You're so respectful. That's nice. I'm just gonna mute Jordan. Oh, never mind. Jordan got it. Wonderful. Well, welcome everybody to our Masquerade episode. So much is riding up to this moment. And last session, we enjoyed a crazy 4-way tournament where Mr. Phineas Baxter won the 4-way tournament, the group tournament, and won a prize of 100 galleons. Is that awesome? Hey, Super?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that last time.
Incredibly surprising. Incredibly surprising.
When we built your character, I was like, you're gonna get just obliterated.
Yeah. And I think if he'd gotten if he'd gotten hit by a couple of those things, he absolutely would have been. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Just a few things different, and it could have gone vastly different. Absolutely, but it's all skill and little luck. But
Yeah, exactly.
today we're jumping right into our new game. Um, I'm gonna quickly invite actually this girl who's like watching us to watch us on stream. Let me grab a little Twitch link for Twitch. Go to my channel. There we go. Share URL. There, setting it up. As for all of you guys, with all that said and done, Phineas, up in your common room, you can feel the tension rising in your chest. Tonight's the night! You hear someone out in the common room yell to their friends. And sure enough, they're right. The masquerade is only a few hours away. In dormitories and common rooms, your classmates buzz around, making sure they have everything perfect, making sure their outfits are going to blow people away. And as for you, Phineas, you are probably, are you doing it yourself? Do you need some help? Are you looking at your little curtains right now at other people? What are you doing?
Um, I think he's probably mostly dressed, but the sort of like those waves of anxiety that kind of sweep over us as we prepare for bigger, daunting events. He's probably taken a beat, and it's washing over him. You know.
You kind of like take a deep breath, unsure of how to really handle the last few weeks. You can hear Brett call out, "Hey, Reese, can you help me with something?" Yeah, mine's pretty simple. Well, you got like jewelry? Kind of. And if you look out your like little common room curtains, your nice little blue curtains, you can see Brett step out into the space. Can you just like click this here? And Reese will help him, and you can see the two of them. This is what Brett wears. Brett wears his sort of princely outfit with tall, shin-high boots with a cape that drapes over one side. He's got this kind of filigreed interior with rope that hangs from the side. He has gloves on as well, and his hair has been expertly braided into a really, really cool design. As for Reese, who's helping him right now, there's Reese. Reese is sporting something a lot more simple, a long satin black trench coat with a his hair has been kind of well oiled and is kind of curly, looking wet in his face, and he's got a kind of crow-like mask on. As they are getting their stuff together, Reese asks, "You nervous?" Uh, Maybe a little bit. Yeah, you shouldn't be. You probably have the easiest date out of them all. I don't know about that. Brett says, I feel like, isn't Drusilla, like, way more chill? You'd think that, but I think that she's really looking forward to tonight. Same with Billy. Reese turns around. Finn, you ready yet?
Um, Phineas gives like a start and like clearly like shaken from whatever like daydream or anxiety spiral he was currently inhabiting, and they're just there. Yeah, almost. I just a few more things.
We can't have the champion missing the entire experience. Reese
Mm.
says. You need help with anything? Reese will start kind of walking toward your area preemptively. You can hear him coming close.
No, I think I'm okay.
Are you sure? It's not weird. You need like a
I,
zip or something. I'm here to help.
no, I know. I appreciate it.
Leave him alone, Reese. Brett says. I'm sure he can handle it. I I guess we'll meet you down there.
Yeah, I'll see you guys down there. Both look great.
And you can see a little smile on Brett as the two of them will exit out of the common room and down into the Ravenclaw Tower proper. Everybody is going to be meeting in the Oxford corridor, where people will be meeting up with their dates or whatnot, unless, of course, you share a common room. You, of course, don't. You can see from here, looking out the window as the two other boys have left, and you exit your little curtained off area. There are lights on, bright lights on, in the Oxford building. And you can just see like a soft, cloudy night sky with a moon that currently is rising up in the ether above. Phineas?
Sorry, Alex.
It's all good. Uh, just what are you doing right now? Like, do you head back to your area? Like, still put stuff on, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. I think the amount of nerves Phineas is dealing with, he's probably going to like make one of those hurried like last minute appear. You know what I mean? Like just down to the
Yeah.
wire finishes
Uh-huh.
of getting ready, just making sure that
Oh,
everything's
roll me a d2.
okay. Yeah, right.
It's a new day. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's going to be a 1 today.
That it is.
Oh, you rolled it even.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you can have short bursts, but it would be good to stay as much as you can in your
Yeah,
wheelchair
and I think
today.
it makes sense given how much the
Yeah.
tournament took out of him.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, you're going to be out of it for like a week after that. Okay. We're going to cut over to the Hufflepuff dormitories. Now, McKee, do you stay in the
Yeah.
girls or boys?
Mickey kind of flip flops.
Wishy-washy?
I think
What about
that
tonight?
Mickey would stay in the boys' dormitory most of the time, but I think that today Mickey definitely stayed with the girls because Rin's doing my makeup. So
That makes sense. That makes complete
yeah,
sense, yeah.
for sure.
So currently in the Hufflepuff girls' dormitory, you are. If you normally stay in the boys, then that's probably where like your place is. You probably grab your shit
Yeah,
over
my
here.
stuff is like in the boys' dorms, but like I would say that Mickey like runs over to the girls' dorms like every morning to like visit them. Yeah.
You're currently changing in Rin's little room. Her curtains have been
Yeah.
drawn, and you can hear some people out in the dormitory proper. You can hear Juniper say, "All right, I'll see you there, okay?" What? We're not going down together? No, I don't want you to see me yet. And you can hear like a curtain pull, a small scream, and Juniper is going to run. Um, June. Delilah is left bereft, And Macy, who's currently in like the main thoroughfare of the dormitory, says, "Sorry, girls," she says, kind of jokingly. Delilah rolls her eyes and continues to like put on some earrings. You can hear outside, McKee, are you like
Okay.
good enough?
Okay, well, I'm decent. Don't worry about it. I have a shirt on, but like it's not a big deal. You can come in.
The curtains will open and close behind Rin. She immediately starts kind of sifting through some of her stuff over by her vanity and looks over. Okay, is that your dress? I don't know what you're wearing. She points at your stuff that you have that's laying on her bed.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing this really cool corset.
And like he holds up this like floral tank toppy corset thing that they've got.
Meanwhile, Rin is already all changed. She's wearing this. I can try to get the terminology right. It's a kind of white and pink, a very odd. It's like I can only show the picture. I can't describe it. This fucking thing right here. It's like the mix between a like yukata and a skirt underneath with like the bow. She has the fan. She has the high platform Lolita shoes, and she hasn't yet put on her little cat mask. She has her hair expertly probably Crinus Mutoed, and some makeup that's currently on like a cat eye. And as she's looking over your stuff, she says, "Okay." Then we'll probably want a color match. What kind of eyeshadow do you think?
She's talking to me.
Yeah.
Well, I want to wear some pink because I really like that color. I was thinking I kind of want to look a bit like a doe or something. Could you give me like white freckles and could you give me like white eyeliner and maybe some white mascara too? I think that would look really cool.
Yeah, you have to balance it, but I can definitely do that. Come,
Thank you.
sit. She pats the little chair nearby, kind of like brushes some hair over her ear, and is going to stand behind you in the mirror, looking at you for a minute. Okay. And she'll go down, and she's going to get to work. Performance check, Rin. That's a natural fucking 20.
Hell yeah. I look so good.
Your makeup is
I'm adorable.
on fleek. You absolutely look like a cute little doe, like a little Bambi.
Yeah, that's thank you.
Are we doing anything with the hair? Because I did learn how to do Crinus Muto on other people.
My hair short. Maybe you could just give me some little piggies up at the top.
She says, "Say no more." She whisks her wand in a circular motion, and you can see little kind of puffs coming up at the top.
Perfect. Thank you.
And all right, let's get you dressed. Bryn says.
I'm gonna need
And
help with this corset.
As she's doing that, you can hear Macy say, "Bryn, are you coming with us?" "No, we're just taking a little while. Sorry, Macy." And Macy is like, "Okay, well, Juniper and I are gonna head down. Okay? Yeah. We'll see you there." Phineas is gonna love this.
I hope so. I wonder what he's gonna wear.
Do we want to save it for when you two see each other?
I already said Phineas my thing. Supa was asking what he was wearing.
Well, at least for stream, for everyone else, let's keep it quiet until you guys see each other.
That's fine.
Just be sure to send it to me, please, in your hidden chats.
I can
Anything
sure
you
do
want me
that.
to put up on stream, guys, you gotta send me in your hidden chats.
I will send you the Pinterest board. Hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
Wonderful, thank you. Could you maybe send that to me in your hidden chat instead of a direct message, Jordan?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Just
Um, 1 second, please. Meanwhile, in the Slytherin boys' dormitory, Arcturus and Peter, you guys are getting ready. Levi has kind of just finished his stuff, and he's admiring himself in the mirror. He looks good. Arcturus, you can kind of peek out and see Levi wearing something bright pink. Trying to find it. There he is. Right, the mask. He puts on the mask, and he is going as a flamingo. His hair in his usual kind of short, messy mess. He's got a full-on pink suit and a floral shirt, and then a flamingo type bird mask.
Arcturus blinks several times. That's a choice.
That's a lot of pink.
Well,
Rocket.
Rin and I are going together, and she's apparently doing a lot of pink. I thought may as well go with the same vibe.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Sounds about right.
What are you wearing? You want to be brave, he says? Come on out.
He's not going with Rin, babe.
Why not? They're best friends.
Because Rin's going with Peter.
Oh, so you're going with Peter? Fuck.
I'll go by myself.
I asked for people to remind me before
Put
game.
that in there.
I did.
Fucking Nick said it.
Okay, I'm changing it. There's so many fucking dates this game. Rin will be going alone, but he's just going as a flamingo.
I'll go alone. I don't care. They can have their date.
No.
It was a distraction.
No. So we're just retconning it. Are you going to be brave or come out?
Yeah, I'll come out. I thought Wizards dressed more like old timey. I didn't realize you were gonna wear a suit.
Oh, well, I mean, I think a lot of people are doing different things. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll look good. Come on.
Yeah, I'll walk out. Oh, I sent you the Pinterest board. It is.
I'll pull it up.
I'm going old timey. I thought Wizards were supposed to be best old timey and crazy.
Arcturus is definitely wearing some fashionable dress robes.
Ooh, I'm already seeing this. Oh, hell yeah. Total Regency. So, you want to describe to me your outfit?
Yeah, so it's mainly black and white. I didn't know what Rin was going to dress as. Rin didn't tell me, so I was like, okay, I'll dress fancy. Go my olden roots, so mainly it is a black vest with a nice black overcoat, white top, dressed up nice and fancy with the collar. We're going to go with a top hat and cane because we got to do it. He has high socked pants with some nice dress 1, 2 buckle my shoes. And we go ahead, and if you notice, Peter's hair is black instead of white. But like when it moves, you can kind of notice underneath he kept it white, just so it doesn't have to be stained dyed and all that great stuff. He's also gone with a black under mask. Yes, so we can see better.
Did you call him Kane, Nick?
I did.
Yep. Not Kane.
Peter.
Yep.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Levi sees it and is like, "Oh,
Wait, can
really
you pull it?
old-timey."
Did you pull it up?
I did.
You pull it back up for me. I was doing something else. Oh.
1, 2,
Hot.
buckle my shoe.
Somebody's hot over here.
Got the heels
Okay.
on too.
I like the black and white hair. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So we keep it under.
Okay, Peter.
We gotta look good. We gotta look good. And I thought everyone dressed it more like 18th century, but I guess not, because Levi's in a modern suit. And I wasn't ready for that.
I think Rim's kind of in a half yukata, Levi says.
A half what?
Make a Muggle Studies check, Peter.
Oh, this is just a geography check for Peter. Really, that's all it is.
Yeah,
Do I know geography? That's a good question.
we're about to find out. Well, it's about culture, right? World cultures.
Yeah, 13.
13. Okay. It's definitely something Japanese. So she's like, I mean, you're able to put that at least together. So she's definitely going in like a traditional Japanese garb.
Traditional. Just go more traditional. Kind of dress nice. You
She
think
got
it's
it
not too
imported.
much?
I think she'll like it. I think it would just be maybe clashing a bit. Levi kind of chuckles. And Arcturus, you popping out?
Oh yeah. We'll go over to stand next to Peter and kind of like raise an eyebrow. But he'll, like I said, he'll be wearing a nice little pair of, well, not pair, a nice little set of dress robes.
Any defining qualities?
Let me see here.
Very wizardy.
Do you get the Harry Potter like suit / dress robe sort of thing, or do you have like the Ron hand me down?
Something slightly more mid-journey bespoke.
Throwing up Midjourney right now. Love it. Just so you know, Wilfred is like a navy blue and white mostly.
Gotcha. I have dropped it into the discussion channel.
Hell yeah. Ooh. That's cool. I'm sending now. Second.
That is super cool.
Beautiful, like different colors. Do you have one for every house? Oh, you just don't have green. If you had to put green in there, you could have every like house color. Oh, Mid-Journey Bespoke. That's fucking cool.
It's very colory. Very bright too.
Yeah, I like that there's every
This is
color
Midjourney?
except green.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, the things on the right, that's Midjourney? That's kind of crazy to me. That looked like a
100%
picture.
that's Midjourney. I can tell. I've
Yep.
used it enough.
Those
Yeah.
are, that's a set of 4 mid-journey
Like, these ones, sure.
things.
This one looks almost like way better, and then this one looks. I mean,
Alex,
the lighting and everything.
Midjourney
wild.
is scary good right now. It's scarily
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's getting,
Yeah.
it's no longer having MC Escher nightmares.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you ask it to make video, then that's of people eating. That's terrifying.
That's fair.
That's fucking cool, man. Nice,
Yeah,
like
Neil,
Merlin robes. I like the cape.
Well, thank you. I made it myself.
I think it looks
You
great.
made that.
Well, yeah. Didn't you make your clothes?
No, I bought these.
Oh,
There's a little place out in London. Seriously? Since when can you like operate a sewing machine?
who needs a sewing machine when you've got spells, man?
Well, I think you're sure to blow Wilfred away.
Well, I used my inner eye to see the future, and
So did you blow him away?
He's lying, Peter. Levi says.
Yes, with Muggle explosives and everything. Wilfred's gone. He's dead. He died.
Do wizards die a lot? Is that a thing?
Well, only once every 13 years or so.
Okay.
Like Levi's kind of laughing at this misinformation. Sorry.
I mean, to be fair, it's not technically inaccurate. I mean, there was Grindelwald, and then problems in the 60s, and then problems in the 80s.
Problems in the 60s.
I wonder what everyone else is going to be wearing.
All I know is that I want to get out of the comment room before the girls show up.
Why, is it going to be bad?
No, I just don't want to hear Gemma's comments.
Oh, but she's always so nice and friendly.
I mean,
Oh,
she didn't say
really?
anything mean to me.
That's weird. I must
Yeah.
get a vastly different side of her than you do.
Oh, no. That was sarcastic.
No, he's being sarcastic too.
Yeah, Gemma's a real piece of work, Peter. I think you've seen her in action.
I mean, I've only talked to her a few times. She's always been nice. She's never said anything mean to me.
Like a beautiful watercolor that somebody dropped halfway through painting.
Yeah.
What?
Or a lovely
Yeah.
cake infested with rats.
Oh, please don't mention rats. And Levi is gonna kind of grab his stuff and head out. I'll see you guys there, all right?
All right, Oxford Courtyard, right? Courtyard.
Indeed. Don't go to the Great Hall. You'll be the only one there. And he will tap on the door and exit out, leaving the two of you guys alone.
You have to be a real dummy to try and go to the Great Hall.
I feel like that's exactly what Peter was going to do.
No.
Now that you've said that.
Peter's too smart for that. Atreus, how are you going to dance in that? It's like seems really long. You don't have much movement.
Mike, are you here?
Oh.
Peter was talking to you.
Arcturus was distracted, which is the easiest in-game way of saying that I was distracted.
Go ahead and say what you're saying again there.
I say, I love the robes, but isn't it a little too much? Like, it seems like you trip over yourself.
Arcturus is looking off in another direction and doesn't really notice what you're saying, but he says, "Oh yeah, it's way too much." Wait, what? Oh no. I would never trip over myself, and but you do notice as you're walking around a little bit that Arcturus does seem to be getting a little taller.
He's compensating for nervousness.
Does Peter knows that Arcturus is a metamorph, right?
No.
I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Peter wouldn't even know. Probably wouldn't even know what that is if not thinking. He'll notice that it seems like maybe to Peter the robes have been just like hiked up a bit, but you do notice that while they might have been really close to the ground, they're not quite as close to the ground after some time.
I thought you were going to trip over the robes, but no, it looks like they're around your ankles now. Are you good?
Did he put on heels?
Why would I
You
wear
have heels like me now?
No.
Peter show off his shoes.
Is Peter wearing heels? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's wearing the 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
That's
the new Nike kicks.
That's even more of a choice, Peter.
What? It's hand-me-downs, okay?
You are into ladies, right?
Into ladies? I think everyone's pretty cool.
And this heels in this day and age, it's It's definitely sending a
Ooh.
different signal than it did in the 1800s, man. Just gonna tell you that.
Hey, these are hand-me-downs, and I enjoy them. Okay, you wear them; they're good. That's
Everyone
okay.
else catch that? He's like, "Are you into ladies?" And then Peter was like, I like everyone. Everyone's pretty cool."
Flew over my head. Probably fly over Arcturus' head too.
This is the only time I've ever been with a person. Okay, I don't know what he's for. I don't know anybody. Well, they're still fashionable. Besides, it kind of goes with the outfit.
No, yeah, you're like I said, it's definitely a look. And he gives a little thumbs up, a little nervous thumbs up.
I'm Slytherin content right here.
Are you nervous?
No, nervous. No. I have no reason to be nervous. How dare you?
Make an insight check, Peter.
Nah, he's fine.
Ouch.
Man, you're cool as a cucumber then, I guess. I'm nervous. I don't know. The first time I ever actually gone out and done something with somebody before, especially like a girl. I don't really. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's definitely something to be nervous about. Yeah. I mean, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I don't get nervous. But if I was nervous, I'd say to take a few good breaths and just relax.
I guess. Yeah, it should be fine. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, like, Ren seems like a nice person, so I don't think she'll like hate me if I like mess up or like trip.
True. Yeah. Oh, the worst that could happen, someone could pour pig's blood on your head. That one's really unlikely to happen, but
But it can still happen, though, right? What?
I mean, technically anything could happen.
I don't know what I would do if that pig's blood got poured on me. Probably just
Magic's
Burn down the
taught
school.
me. Magic's taught me one thing, and that's that anything is seems possible. So
if pig's blood got poured over me, I'd probably like drop a bucket on your head and burn down the school. Who knows?
Harry reference.
wait, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I just didn't know what I was thinking about. But we should really go because I don't know. I think we're gonna run out of time.
What are you
Fair
talking
enough.
about?
Well,
What's
yeah,
that?
because Arcturus doesn't know about the movie. He's just making a joke about Actually, I guess he necessarily wouldn't even know about the joke of. Well, I guess the book. There was the book, so maybe he's
What movie?
Muggle
Sorry.
literature read. I don't know.
Harry, I think it's called. Right?
Oh, okay.
Like she's like she's a like pyro. She has pyrokinesis.
Yeah.
And she gets like a big bucket of blood dropped on her head, and then she burns down the entire school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a pyrokinetic
It's an old ladies'
in a
movie.
Stephen King novel.
Oh,
Honestly,
Stephen King. Okay.
Yeah, enough said.
Peter and Carrie both have a lot in common. It's crazy.
Right. And in the Slytherin girls' dormitory, Morrigan is just getting ready.
Yep.
You can hear from in the rest of the dormitory here. Gemma is complaining. What's new? Are you just about done? Yes, yeah. It's not that complicated. Then why are you taking forever? I'm not taking forever. I mean, you took your own time. Hey, Taylor was done in like 3 seconds. And you can see out the curtain Taylor, who's just like spinning right now. With her arms out. And is enjoying how her dress is flowing around her. And let me get the picture up. Come on. Where's Taylor? Taylor. Present screen. This is what Taylor is wearing. a large flowing pink dress that could be taken straight out of a quinceañera. She's got like beige flats on with a porcelain mask, and her hair has been pulled back into a ponytail. And she's just spinning, just watching all the ruffles going.
So Morgan
All
is
right.
ready. She did put her dress on. The thing is, it took her 2 fucking hours to do it. So, but she finally managed to do it at the end.
I mean, is Morgan even ready yet? Why are you hounding me? I'm not going to the ball with Morgan. And Arnesia's like, you're not going with the ball with me either. Well, we're going together. And Arnesia pops out. You can see Arnesia and
So-
Taylor.
Wait, was it Gemma who said that? I'm not going to the ball with anyone or whatever. Like, was it Gemma who said that?
So yeah, Gemma was like, I'm not going to the ball with Morgan right now. Like, we're not like going together.
Yeah.
Insinuating that she's going with Arnesia. Arnesia's like, I'm not going with you either, meaning she's not on a date with her. And then she's like, yeah, but we're gonna walk up together. And
So,
Arnesia,
I'll say to Gemma, you haven't found anyone yet, Gemma.
no, I have a date. You can hear Arnesia chuckle about that. Yeah, it's a mystery date. No one's allowed to know.
Well,
So this is Arnesia, wearing a short yellow dress with a sunflower mask, and her hair has been put into like little braids that go down her side and little puffs at the top of her head, and she has Roman sandals on with high heels. And then Gemma, Gemma is wearing a kind of muted lime green dress with black high heels. Her hair has been put back into a braid, and she has a peacock feather fan.
so yeah, I guess I'll step out wearing the dress. Finally. And yeah, it's in my hidden chat, Alex. If you want to show it.
Looking, yeah, pulling it up now. Ooh,
Yeah, Brooke made that, so I didn't. But
love Brooke.
yeah.
You want to describe what everyone sees?
Well, I suppose it's a very earthy, Celtic-looking dress. I suppose the best way to put it. The black dress and and the silver diamond. I'm not good with this shit, Alex. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like a very diamondy mask.
Allow me to try for you.
Please. By all means, yeah.
She's got a long flowing black dress with a sort of what's it called? Not felt. It's
Got
lace,
floral lace on it.
yeah, floral lace over top. The lace itself comes up into like a vine-like straps, and she has a little like white, probably quartz gemstone that is put over a necklace around her neck. She has on this like diamond mask with little branches and leaves that come out from it. She has ear cuffs that turn her ears with little pointed ears, kind of like some kind of fairy or elf. She has sporting her Slytherin pride. She's got snake-like silver and emerald bracelets, high heels with some very beautiful bejeweled hair clips.
Wow, that was way better than I would have done. But sure.
You're welcome.
I will say.
Whoa, Gemma says, and Arnesia is like, whoa times two.
What?
You're pretty,
Wrong.
Arnesia
Something wrong?
says.
Oh, thanks. You two do as well. Yeah, I was distracted there for a minute. Sorry. You two are you two together then?
What? What? The two of them look at each other. No. Ugh, ew. Ugh. The two of them will like throw up.
I
Faith
oh
or
well,
something. I don't know.
I
I
think
think
you
you
might.
two would make a really cute couple. Taylor says.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should try going together.
I already have date. Arnesia says, walking to the left. And so do I. Thank you very much, Morgan.
Who is it, Gemma?
You'll just have to see. It's a very popular guy. So,
A guy. That narrows it down a bit.
well, yeah, but half the population, boys.
Right, that's right. Yeah, I smile at her and say, well, whoever it is, I'm sure they're very lucky.
I know who it is, Taylor says. No, you do not. I think I do.
I look at Taylor and say, who is it?
And Gemma will put her hand over Taylor's mouth. Taylor just doesn't say anything. You can hear like a little. You can hear a little. I don't even know if they shut up on the microphone.
It did.
So yeah, I'll just say, well, Gemma, whoever it is, I'm sure they'll be lovely to see you. You look great in that dress. The braid suits you.
Thank
Very
you. I still haven't been complimented yet. Taylor says.
I say you too, Taylor.
Thank you. And she's gonna like give like a little courtesy. All right. Arnesi's decided to leave without us, so come on.
All right. Let's head down.
Okay. You exit into the common room, where you are able to just catch Arcturus and Peter exiting about the same time. So you're able to see Peter's kind of Regency outfit and Arcturus's like long sort of high fantasy dress robes.
I say, Peter, you look old-fashioned.
Well, thank you. I figured old fashioned is the kind of thing. Yeah, everyone was going to dress more oldie.
I mean, it looks good. It's just, I'm just surprised. That's all.
Your dress. Oh, wow.
Oh, you think
She-
that?
Is it satin?
Gemma is going to look toward you, Peter, and is going to look down. Shoelaces untied. He's going to walk away.
What? Buckles.
She wasn't able to get you, obviously.
You know, Peter looked down. He just looked down and said, I have buckles, though.
Oh, so I don't care. You don't have shoelaces on? Like you don't have
No,
shoelaces?
he's got
Oh,
buckles.
Oh, okay.
Buckle my shoes.
Yeah, 1-2 buckle my shoe.
Sure. And Arcturus, are you? Wow, you make that?
Yeah. Did a little bit of sewing in my free time. It's a skill we had to learn when I was younger.
You had to learn it. Why is that?
Well, my family was in hiding, so if you want a
But they
decent,
decided to torture you, Taylor says.
yes, with proper, what's the word? With proper tailoring skills, as it were.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, needles aren't wonderful. That's what magic's for.
It's always good to have a good needle. You never know when you may need it.
It's true. I should probably just buy a pair of clothes that turn into whatever clothing you want to wear.
So, other than the dance, what else is involved tonight?
Food.
Some food, some dancing, trying to spike the punch bowl, or
I'm sorry, what?
Spike.
You're playing basketball in the ballroom?
That'd be volleyball to spike somebody.
What's basketball?
Yeah, it's not going to be basketball. You remember that hair-raising potion we brewed, forever ago? My plan is to pour some of it into the punch bowl and enjoy the results. Wilfred's
No,
gonna love it.
I'm sorry. Well, what exactly is basketball? Though?
It's a sport, 5-on-5. It's very popular in
mobile
America.
sport.
Yeah,
It was made by Canadians.
Oh, I see.
That's what Anicia told me.
and you see a lie. It was America.
No, it was a Canadian that made it.
I heard it was Americans.
Right.
You play 5-on-5 and you try and score a ball into a hoop.
So Quidditch, but with more rings. No, less rings.
Less rings.
No,
Less rings, no
less
rings.
people. Less rings. There's only one. There's only two.
It's a peach basket. Right now, that's what we're playing. They're playing with it, and you have to shoot the ball, which is usually made of like leather. We try to pump it up, and you shoot it into the peach basket.
Shoot it with what?
With the ball, you take the ball with your hands, and you do it, and you try and put it into the basket. You can't really move right now, which I think's dumb. You kind of have to just pass it back and forth between your friends.
All this talk of Muggle stuff is going to get me an aneurysm, Gemma says.
Wait, are you even flying? I'm so confused.
She'll gesture toward Taylor, who will follow her out.
There's so many.
Muggles can't fly, so how do they put the ball in the hoop?
Well, it's only about 10 feet tall, and you don't need brooms. You kind of just
10 feet.
That's 10 feet tall.
So Muggles can jump.
Most Muggles are 10 feet tall. I'm joking. No one's there to say that.
Oh, I thought someone actually said that. Morgan would have.
That would have been really funny, but no one was there.
So you put the peach basket, and you kind of put it onto like a tree. You nail it there, and you take the ball with your hands, and you have to keep both feet on the ground and throw it into the peach basket.
Oh, like this. I do the motion of the
Yeah.
bag, a free throw motion. I don't know what. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
But you can't move when you have the ball. You have to stay still. I guess now they've changed it. I'm thinking of old timey. Oh, I gotta bring my brain back to 2005. The rules. Oh no. So you can dribble it.
Did the rules change?
Oh yeah, back in the
2005.
No, I'm thinking the original basketball where it was a peach basket. You couldn't move. In 2005, it was much more modernized. I was bringing the old original rules of basketball.
The old original rules?
Yeah. It was kind of like a mix of Ultimate Frisbee back in the day because once you had the basketball, you couldn't move. So you had to pass it to the next person. And there was no three-point line.
Oh, you couldn't dribble and move? You couldn't dribble and run?
Not back in the day.
Wow.
Basketball knowledge.
Nice.
2005, just regular basketball. Or 2004, actually.
So actually,
James Naismith was from Ontario, Almont, Ontario.
Distracted by basketball.
Yeah. I guess we could say that we're saying this as we're walking down to the Oxford.
Sure. Outside the ballroom, the Oxford Hall was filled with students, all meeting up with dates, talking with friends, setting up to walk in together. Ahead of you, you can see Ernisia walk over toward Macy, who buries her face in a large bouquet of flowers. Ernisia comes over and takes them from her. The two smile brightly at each other. At the far end past the crowds, Reese paces back and forth in a dark black trench coat, tapping his leg on the floor. On the right, cool blue, purple, and white light shines out of the tall arched doors. You can already hear the muted tones of music wafting through the entryway. Headmistress McGonagall stands by the entrance with Flitwick, and she seems to be enthusiastically greeting people as they enter. Morgan, as you step up down here and look all around you, you can see so many different students, people in simple and austere outfits, um, so many different vibrant colors and jewelry, and you feel a little small sometimes in comparison to this.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to? Do you want to make a perception check?
No, I should probably have disadvantage on this, but sure.
That's your call. If you want to do disadvantage,
I
that's
will do
fine.
disadvantage. Yep. All right, that is a 8.
Okay, yeah, with an 8, you look around. You're just kind of like in this middle of the hallway here, trying to find Nate, and from behind you, you're, excuse me. Oh, you have to move out of the way of people trying to get past, and you end up kind of getting pushed to the side wall. How is she feeling right now?
Oh, horror! Like absolutely terrified. Like this is, she's not a people person at the best of times, and this is like in a crowd, and where everyone's sort of put on display. Morgan is like, this is completely like, this is scarier than when she was in like her parents like like dueling club, quote unquote. This is scarier than that. So she is like
Um,
absolutely pale. Yeah.
well, as you are like standing there looking a bit worried, um, you can hear a voice off to your left. You look you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Turn,
I
and you
turn
can
to
see Nate. Um, he's got on this, say, dark black. Oh, oops, I did not mean to do that. Shoot. It's a dark black suit with a sort of paisley etching within. It's black on black on black, and he looks very very handsome. He's got on a porcelain like gold, black, and white mask, as well as his hair has been well coiffed.
So I turn around and say, oh, there you are. You don't look so, you don't look half bad yourself. Nick.
I don't see how I could have possibly missed you walking.
Oh, I'm easy to miss. Don't worry.
Well, I have to disagree with you. He puts his hand out toward you in order to
No,
take his.
I'll take it. Yeah.
If you're ready to go in, we can. Or we can find somewhere quieter if you're feeling
I
nervous.
just um I just need to catch a couple of breaths, and then we can go in, if you don't mind.
All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's get out of the main crowd.
Of course.
He'll kind of hold your hand, pull you a little bit
Yeah.
closer, and help you to find a quieter space.
Hmm.
Um, Arcturus and Peter, you guys walk in together. There are so many people out in this hall. You are able to see Gemma currently like stands at the side, and standing next to her is a short little boy, about 2 or so feet tall, dressed in a uh, very flamboyant, nice green suit. No tie, it's been unbuttoned a little bit. And Jenna's like, I cannot believe you're not wearing a tie. It looks better. Morgan is her date. Let me pull up Morgan.
I don't think she'd go with Morgan.
He's got a paisley with flamingo colors vest on underneath with a big flamingo mask. So what the fuck was I saying flamingo? I meant to say peacock.
Getting him confused with Levi.
Yeah. And she's like, let's just try to get through tonight, okay? Now you can say that again, sister. Do not call me that.
Jeez,
All right.
Morgan. For a man of your stature, I didn't think you could stoop any lower.
Hey, Arcturus? Fuck you. He says.
Why would you want to fuck him?
I mean, dude, her? You wanted to go to the date with? You want to go to the ball with this?
Excuse me? She'll say. She goes over and like smacks you a few times. Hey, I tried to tell him. You can hear beside you a voice. Wilfred has just walked up. And he's like, well, I don't want to hear it. Wilfred is smiling, looking at the two of them. You look very nice tonight, Gemma. Thank you, Wilfred, Gemma says.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, Wilfred. Looks can be deceiving.
I see you're wearing a dress. Joking.
Excuse me, fancy robes, bitch.
He'll push
And
into
he's gonna
you,
pop his
and
collar a little.
Wilfred is wearing this. He's wearing a little bit kind of more similar to that sort of Regency vibe. He's got that like turned down triangular collar with a loose light pink pocket square and tie. He's got a navy blue suit on and a little devil mask. And his hair has been put up into a ponytail with bangs coming down on either side. He also has some earrings on.
You just look good enough to eat.
Whoa, hey, cannibalism, he says.
He just kind of smiles before turning back to Gemma and shrugging.
Here. Let's save Morgan and Gemma to their lovely date. And Morgan's like,
Arcturus
Wilfred's
just gives a
laughing
smile
as
and a
two
wave
walk
and a
away.
Arcturus gives a smile and a wave in the sort of yeah, good luck with that fashion. Actually, he's gonna mouth it. He's gonna mouth, good luck with that.
I tried telling him. I mean, when I found out what happened, I was laughing for about 3 days straight. The guy
Did he lose the
cannot
bet?
say no to anyone.
Oh, yeah. People pleaser.
Hmm.
I was gonna say,
I mean, that's half the reason why I'm with you. So
because you can't say no to anyone.
just you.
Oh, fair enough.
He looks kind of you up and down. They get suits you. Get it? Suits. He says, and we'll.
Because you're wearing the suit and I'm going traditional. Yeah, I get it. Traditional, but not post Renaissance like Peter.
What? Where's Peter? To look around, and then we can see Peter like in the hallway awkwardly, seeing all these wizards around him. Oh, wow. He looks nice at least.
Yeah, he does. But don't tell him I said that.
What, you have a problem with flirting with other boys?
No. I was giving him shit about it earlier though, so I can't come across as as condoning that sort of thing.
Oh,
People might think I'm not up to something.
Ren was telling me about a certain word, Ren and Levi. What was it? It started with like a T. It was like a weird TSU. To Sundre, that's what you are.
What?
You'll have to ask them.
That I mean, I've heard of the word sundry, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to. You're right. I'll have to ask.
Hey, Will, and Rin actually does show up around now. Have you seen Peter? He looks over toward him. Not at all.
Oh, Rin, do you know what sundry means?
Sundry? What? To sundry. Oh, what? Why? And like, well, because Arcturus is one. Oh, totally, he is. She says.
I actually need to look up what this word means so that I can.
It means somebody.
Oh yeah,
Janice is also a tsundere.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
somebody who's like is going to like put you down to your face, but is actually like a sweet person on the inside.
Oh,
It's
would
like a
you say
bitch
so, sister?
outwardly, but like kind inside.
Yeah.
So, you bring something? He says. He opens up his side pouch here and can show you a small bottle in his jacket.
Ooh, what's that?
A little bit of elixir to induce euphoria. Help everyone have a nice night.
Mm. I happen to have brought a little bottle of that hair raising potion we brewed a few years ago.
Oh my gosh, that is so much more mean.
To help everyone have slightly less of a nice night. Well,
You should save that for the particularly mean people.
true, I should have shoved it all down Gemma's throat while I had the chance.
Or Janice's. Isn't Janice coming tonight?
She's not
I
mean,
heard that
she's
she's
just
going to be
fierce.
making an appearance. I think that I'd have to disagree with you on that. The Ice Queen is a total bitch.
I mean, if you think Gemma isn't, then I've got some, land in Scotland to sell you.
I don't think I understand that joke.
Because Scotland's lands are garbage and filled with muggles.
I've never heard that kind of thing before, but okay.
Oh, out of character?
Yeah, out of character.
Oh, out of character. It's a reference to I've got if it's basically gullibility. If you believe this, I've got swampland in Florida to sell you.
I have literally never heard anyone say something like that.
Really? You've never
Maybe it's
heard
an American
I've
thing.
got the Golden Gate Bridge to sell you? That you've never heard that?
It must be an American saying.
We're
It is an
Canadian.
American thing. Yeah, it definitely
It
is
must be an
American
American
thing.
saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is. It is. I posted a
I've
link to
never
the
heard
Google
that, yeah.
search. Figure of speech referring to real estate scams in which a seller misrepresents unsuitable swampland as developable property.
Oh, well, that's because Canada doesn't have a whole lot of swampland.
Well, I mean,
that'd be why.
The same thing. It basically being like business opportunities near Bristol Bay or whatever. It's like the completely uninhabitable parts of Canada that no one wants to develop because it would be too remote and costly.
I have a nice lake view of Lake Winnipeg to sell you this house. It's gonna be great.
Lake Winnipeg.
Anywho.
Thank you, everybody, for relating it to my Canadian sensibilities.
But
well,
no, I think Janice is just Janice is cold to your face, and you just know it, and she doesn't try to connive or scheme. I hate people.
And she's also cold in her little frozen heart. He says, "Oh, hi, Janice." He says, and like she's walking past right now with Drusilla, and Janice like looks over at him like with like a weird look, like, "Why are you saying hi to me?"
It's nice to see you, Janice.
Hey, Will. Drusilla says, "Drew."
But oh yeah, maybe I'll spike the punch bowl after a certain point, and you could just warn people.
I don't know. I think after dinner, people will be taking their own punch. Just drop a few drops in. Select people.
That's true. And then hold out the punch so that they choose the other option. Very smart.
And then they're happy about their hair being stood on end.
It's going to be a great night tonight.
I'd have to agree. Let's sit in. Come on. And he'll like grab your hand and like pull you in to his arm and pull you forward.
Oh, yeah, Arcturus will blush as he's being pulled along. And he blushes slightly green, actually.
Peter, you are at a loss. People have like enchanted like garments. They've got like bright glowing pieces of jewelry and this is a lot for you. A lot. More than usual school. Looking a little bit lost there, Peter. You can hear Rin coming up toward you.
Yeah, lost is definitely the word. Just when I thought I was getting used to this place.
So, do you like what I'm wearing? She says.
It's really cute, actually. Honestly.
Okay, good, because that's what I was going for. I was hoping you'd like it. You
It was.
you look handsome, like a old novel or something.
Thank you. I was trying to go for a more classical look.
I take it.
Uh,
What did you do to your hair?
uh,
She'll walk over. She'll literally run her hands through your hair. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'd do the same thing if I wasn't copying you.
I think it would look nice too. I figured the white may be a little too distracting, so I figured if I transported it at least the top black, it'd be more together.
I don't know. There's plenty of anime protagonists who have white hair. She jokes.
Anime.
Maybe I'll have to show you when you come to Japan during winter break. You've never heard her say this previously. This is the first you've heard of it.
Oh, yeah, Japan. It's right across the sea. That could be really awesome. I heard there's a bunch of good food there too.
Yeah, we kind of have a place kind of like Diagon Alley down in Tokyo. I'd really love to show you.
Well,
Actually, I think it's not in Tokyo. I think it's like in I mean, like if we're gonna put it anywhere, it's got to be in like Ikebukuro.
Akihabara.
It will be in Kyoto, probably, because I think that was the
Kyoto.
original capital. I think. Probably, so.
Ooh, I guess that is a good point. Yeah, Kyoto. Let's do that. I was just thinking about like
And in Okinawa.
tight knit shops. Like I know that like Ikebukuro has like a lot of like very tight knit
Oh, yeah.
stores and
Yeah.
stuff.
Love to see it. I don't really travel much, so thanks for inviting me.
Oh, I wasn't inviting you. You're my hostage.
Okay. I guess it's not the weirdest thing I've agreed to.
What's the weirdest thing you've agreed to?
I can't say it.
Don't say going on this date with me. I will kill you.
It's not the weirdest thing you've agreed to tonight.
Tonight?
I will cry, she says.
No. It's definitely not that. I guess it's a lot new to me, so I guess everything's kind of weird. Like, you see that one person? Their like dress was like black, and it looked like it had flames on it. It was crazy.
Oh,
Like that.
that's Marcella, she says. I think that's Billy's sister.
Oh, it's crazy. I guess it's just everything's a little weird to me, but this seems more normal than anything.
I have a little thing too, she says, with her little cat mask on. I'll show it one more time. The ears will lightly move.
That's adorable. Cats are awesome.
My mom got it for me. She was excited when she heard that we were having a ball, and well, she knows me pretty well. She says, just kind of like making her skirt kind of like flow left and right.
Honestly, I feel like I kind of stand. I feel like now I don't stand out as much when you're next to me. Everyone's eyes will be on you.
Yeah, I think that she's gonna be a little bit taken aback at that comment. I don't know if she'll be able to say anything. She just kind of like sways left and right. Are you ready to go in? I
Yeah.
kind of want to eat.
Oh, I'm hungry too. And I'll put my arm out.
And she'll take it. Very like, like get the hand out like this, and she's holding the hand.
Mhm.
Okay. McKee, you are here in the Great Hall, and you
No
wait
longer blind. Just
in the Oxford corridor. Yes, you are no longer blind. You are looking around for Phineas. He's not here yet. But you don't see him. And you can see some other people. You are able to see walking in together with a big smile on her face is Juniper along with Delilah. Let me show you. Juniper, long white dress, sweetheart little shoes. Her hair is down for once. Normally it's in a big braid, but now it's in like the full like brave hairstyle, curls. She's got on a kind of dryad mask with the real leaves and flowers that grow along her dress. And then Delilah. Here, Delilah is wearing a red fox mask with a kind of beige blazer and suit pants, and then with a corset and some jewelry, and her hair is in her usual ponytail. Seeing anybody else that we care about? Oh, yeah, we are also able to see McKee as everybody starts walking in, and you have yet to find your little date. Um, hmm. I think someone will move up toward you. McKee, uh, where's Phineas? You can hear Nolan say to you, and I will show you what Nolan's wearing. Oh,
um
Uh, I'm not really sure where he is, but he could just be taking a little longer or something. I'm sure he's on his way.
I'm sure you won't get cold feet.
Why would he get cold feet?
It's just a saying. Would you like someone to stay with you while you wait?
Oh, sure. Are you waiting for somebody?
No, I decided to lowball with it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I would have known that. I would have wingmanned you.
Oh no, I don't really think there's anyone for me here. Maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry, Norland. Well, I'll save a dance for you if you want to.
Maybe. Yeah,
For fun?
sounds fine.
Yeah.
Here. He'll lean up against the wall with you.
You look very
Just
handsome, by the
here.
way.
Oh, thank you. Put a little bit of work into it. Even if you
I
don't
like
have a
that
date,
the
you can
mask
still
goes
go all
all
out,
over
right?
your whole face. That's very cool.
Well, I guess everyone else would have different ones, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I
You don't have the
yeah,
same
I
problem
think
that we do.
problem. I guess that's one way to look at it.
in this way, it kind of is a problem. I couldn't wear that mask.
Well, I mean, you get to wear what you're wearing. And he looks you up and down with his mask on. You look lovely.
Thank you.
McKee's gonna do a little twirl.
And you might think that he's joking. He seems very serious. Talking out of character.
Yeah. Mickey's not gonna comment on it, I think.
And no one will stay with you. Kind of being
How nice.
a good friend and making conversation with you while you wait. And eventually, the Great Hall is sorry, not the Great Hall. I keep saying that. The Oxford
Ballroom.
corridor is so empty that you are nearly one of the last ones left. When coming from down the hallway, you can hear the just slight soft whirring of wheels as they turn, and Phineas is kind of is propelled in through the hallway softly, like a prince sitting on a throne.
I like that. That's a good description.
Phineas, let's get your art up. Phineas. Let's go into your hidden chat. Oh, you made me like a little. I love it. Okay, let's like. You made me a little collage. Oh, that's kind of cool. And boom. Supa, you want to give us a good description? Tie it all together?
Yeah, I think like, I guess as he approaches the Great Hall, like the nervousness kind of fades a little bit, like replaced by like, the determination of like actually being on his way, because the waiting is always the hardest part of any, thing that you're apprehensive about. He hasn't looked particularly well recently, since the dueling tournament, but today he whether it's a brave face or he's actually feeling a bit better, he seems brighter, everything is in its place, like, every piece of the outfit checked and double checked. Yeah.
He's got sort of like attached behind his very nice wheelchair is a kind of silver cane for whenever he does want to dance, and in those short bursts of energy that he can get. He has a kind, calm face on, filled with determination. He's got on a sort of webbed mask. What is the material that it's made out of? Leather, metal?
Probably
What?
leather, yeah, I would say. And like
Um,
the color of the outfit is sort of an homage to like the fact that the majority of his like supporters in that tournament were Slytherins, but not only that, but also to McKee and her like house, right? Because while the Ravenclaw loyalty may have been split, the Slytherin loyalty certainly wasn't.
and I absolutely love these like spiders.
The
This is probably my
spiders?
favorite. That's my
Yeah, you
favorite
can
part of the outfit.
That is so
absolutely
hot.
credit Brooke for a lot of this.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Brooke
could
coming
go,
in
Brooke.
clutch. Brooke is so good at making outfits.
Hmm. And as Phineas, you enter into the hall, you can see it's mostly empty. You might feel a little like embarrassed that you're so late. But you can see, kicking off the wall first, is McKee, followed by Nolan beside them. And McKee, I'll throw up your stuff.
And like Mickey will like notice Phineas coming down the hallway and will like lean over to Nolan and be like, "Oh my god, he's so hot."
Go get him, Tiger. Nolan says.
I
And
will.
no one will pull away. Good luck. And he'll enter in to the hall for you. Phineas, you can see McKee. Go ahead, give us a description of what Phineas
Okay.
is able to view. Like the
Mickey
mask.
is wearing a I don't even know how to call this. It's like an off the shoulder kind of puff sleeved shirt with some lace at the bottom and
Cottage
a
core.
sure. Whatever. With a floral corset that got tied up to the top, a pair of like dress khaki pants that are kind of like 3/4 length pants, and a pair of like brown ankle boots with like floral patterns all over them. They've got this like brown leather belt and a brown leather mask on with some detailing.
Love
They
this.
have these cute little like lace flower gloves and a flower crown on their head. They have a whole bunch of different rings and bracelets and earrings and all sorts of like earthy, flowery jewelry.
Honeycomb's
And
cool.
the honeycomb bracelet.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah.
And then we got that makeup that Rin did.
Yeah, some of the makeup that Rin did. Just peeking out from the mask. It's all very cute. Very McKee-ish.
So the two of you are practically alone in the hall as you two approach each other.
How are you feeling today?
Wow, you look great. Sorry, wait, what? What did? Oh, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. You seemed like you were a little bit down earlier. Less energy.
Yeah. It took a lot out of me, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot better today.
That's good.
McKee's gonna walk right over and like give him a hug, and then kind of go behind and start pushing him into the hall.
All right. You ready for this grand entrance?
It's gonna be so cool. Let's go see.
Yeah.
The headmistress and Flitwick will look over as you guys enter into the little door there, and "Oh, good evening, champion," she says.
Good evening, Professor.
"You both look wonderful," Flitwick says. "Feel free to head in.
Ew.
It'll just be a little turn to your right, the photo booth. We'll be beginning our first course very soon, and then afterwards, Mr. Phineas, we will be having a grand entrance for you and the other combatants of the group tournament, of the four-way tournament."
Phineas gets a grand entrance.
Okay.
That is
He
so
has
cool.
certainly earned it. "Yes, he has. Enjoy your night," she says. And they will allow you guys to enter and kind of close the large doors behind. You walk into the ballroom and see a beautiful sight. A bright golden dance floor, illuminated by a high floating mirage of prismatic color. The stage is filled with witches and wizards playing a plethora of instruments. A grand piano rests on the right-hand side with its contents open. They play solely as you're directed to the right, where you can see Macy and Ornesia posing together at the photo booth. Behind the camera, Phidias Finch, the commentator from the tourney, is yelling, come on in, give us a big smile." Then there's a large flash, and a laugh happens, and a few people are able to document your first night, your first moment of the night. The first people to head in is Morgan and Nate.
Oh no, we would be the last. I think we would be probably just after Phineas and Mickey, probably.
Oh, okay, you got it. Then I believe it would be. I think Arcturus would be first though. In that. Wilfred walks straight up into like the little photo booth area. There's like a bench down here and some like floral backdrop, and Wilfred says, "What should we do? Cops back to back. Maybe I should capture you or something."
Oh yeah, I think you should go for the capturing one. I think that'd be a little funnier.
The Dark Wizard or whole thing. Okay. He's going to grab you and like push you up onto the bench. Stand up here. And Phidias is like, "Oh, I like where this is going." And Wilfred's going to kind of like bend down, point his wand up toward you, and essentially you're up on the bench like the Dark Wizard who's fighting him.
Alrighty, I'm going to turn away toward like the backdrop and pretend, like take my wand out and pretend to do a little something as I metamorph my face to look just like Wilfred's.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, you turn around, and like Wilfred like flick his wand toward you, and when you like turn back, you are Wilfred as well. Wilfred's like eyes go wide. Phidias clicks the button, and there's a large flash that captures that moment. Arcturus! Oh my gosh, I have to see that picture. Wilfred's like running over as it's like getting printed out right now. Just a second. Wilfred's kind of jumping up at it. It comes hot off the press, and Wilfred like grabs it. Whoa! Wilfred's looking at it. Oh my gosh! Look! He's showing you Arcturus, and you can see two Wilfreds fighting each other. It's me and my evil twin,
Bilfred?
Bilfred. There's a reason I'm here with you, he says with a big smile. This is a good present.
Glad you like it.
You can hear next as Phidias calls in the next people. Guess we should get out of the way. As you guys walk past, music picks up a bit, and people are finding their tables. So you guys are going to go off and find a table to sit at. Meanwhile, the next people to be going up is Peter and Rin. Oh, I guess that's us. Rin says she's going to go forward and is going to like kind of give a little pout to Phidias. Finch! Oh, I didn't know you'd be doing the camera tonight. Oh, yeah, definitely. I love camera work. I actually was thinking about doing it after Hogwarts. Well, yeah, you better make me look good then. I suppose so. Who's this? Oh, this is Peter. It's my date. Hi. Phidias put his hand out. Wait, you're the new kid, right?
One of them, yeah.
Nice to meet you. Phidias Finch. Yeah, why don't we have... you, Peter, go over to the back of the bench. Rin, you sit here.
Okay. Well, how do I just go to the back of the bench?
You kind of stand there. Phidias will help you to kind of pose. You put your one hand down upon the bench, and he gets like Rin to sit on the bench, leg over leg, and with her arms in her lap, and you're kind of like on her side, both staring at the camera. Very, very like Victorian era sort of thing. There's a he says, "All right, say Regency in 3, 2, what?"
Regency.
Flashed.
Peter will put up a peace sign too as it flashes.
We can get that kind of like little pose there, and then Prince says, "Oh no, I think I messed up. Can we try that again?" Oh yeah, sure. Okay, 3, 2, and Rin's gonna go up and is going to put her hand up and grab you by like the collar, and she's going to pull you down and give you a little kiss on the cheek as a flash goes off.
Oh, eyes are just wide.
There, much better. Phidias laughs as he sees it. It's a good picture for sure.
Oh, I'm in shock. Okay, that was nice. Thanks.
Come on, Peter. She's gonna grab your hand.
I just follow.
Let's get a seat before they're all taken. Okay. After that, we've got McKee and Phineas as you guys walk up. Whoa! The champion himself! I thought you weren't even showing up.
Fashionably late, I guess.
I guess he knows how to make an appearance. Who's this?
This is McKee.
Odd name. Hi, Phidias. Jordan, are you here? Must be dealing with children. Let me see if they're around. I got them. They're coming.
I am here. I have been summoned.
So Phidias was just like excited to finally see the champion show up. So that was said, and then as he like shaked Phineas's hand, he says, "Who's this?" Looking over toward you, McKee, and then Phineas introduced your name, and Phidias put his hand out for yours.
Wait a second. It's great to meet you, Phidias.
Wow, very loud.
Yep.
Yeah, there's so many people at the house right now. And Phidias will say, "Well, Mr. Champion, pose is up to you. How do you want to do it?"
How would you like to pose, Phineas?
I don't know. I haven't taken a lot of pictures. What do you
You
think?
do silly, serious. I do glamour shots sometimes.
Glamour and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, look, he's
I
gonna show you
could-
some of his work, and you got like the '80s, like you've got like the close up, and then like the far off, and the close up is like over top in the corner.
Nice.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You find some great work, Phineas. I don't think that's the vibe we are going for. What do you think? Should I stand at the back behind your chair, or should I just sit on your lap?
Why
I
not
can
just
go
sit
on the
that?
side. Okay, I'll sit down.
You think fits across Phineas's lap. One arm behind the back of the chair. One arm behind the back of the chair. Yeah. One hand like very demurely on like like on their legs.
Are we doing the glamour shot then?
No, we're not doing the glamour shot.
Ah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. That's so true. That's so
Nick,
true.
yes, absolutely, that's true.
I feel like they would look good with like next to each other though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
She's like pink and white, and he's black and white, so like it works.
Yeah, Phineas, you can feel McKee like kind of sit across you. Their weight on you, they're a lot lighter than you expected. Um, and as they kind of drape themselves over you, McKee, you turn and can see Phineas, and the two of your faces are very, very close to each other.
I think it was just like look at him and smile.
There's a bright flash as Phineas smiles back, and with that, your first moment of the night is documented.
Oh.
Ah, you two are cute, Phidias says. All right, that'll be 5 seconds, Phidias says, and then you can hear like a little cough as McGonagall is starting to move into the space, and he says, you can pay me back later.
Yeah, sure. Maybe
Hey,
maybe
I
a
have
little
5 seconds on me.
maybe a little extra if you you know, give us a couple extra pictures.
You got it. And he'll do it for free, and he'll be happy about it. You can hear McGonagall say, okay. Yeah, you guys can get some more pictures.
Yeah, I mean, Hogwarts would never exploit free labor, would it?
Oh,
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Yikes.
You are too true, too true.
I know, right?
Gotta get some-
Now, they're paid now, so it's not
Thanks to
McGonagall's
Hermione,
fault.
yes. That's only because of Hermione, you know.
Yeah, kind of,
Kind of.
basically.
No, like I think they take a silly one and then all right, how about a goofy one? He says to McKay.
You goofy.
Mickey's
What do
gonna
you
like
guys do?
Mickey is going to like take a piece of Phineas's hair and like put it on their nose like it's a mustache, and like they'll stick their tongue out and like go cross-eyed.
Phineas does the same thing with her hair.
That's cute. And you guys are able to have that. Oh, FZs. As you guys turn off to go find a seat together, the next people, the last people to show up, are Nate and Morrigan. Hey, Biff dies. You're Nate, right? Yeah. Oh, you got like demolished in the. Yeah. Nate says. You heading out for the group tournament? I am signed up. Hey, Morgan, are you signed up for the group tournament?
I haven't yet. No, so out of character, we're not doing it in this group, right?
No,
Okay.
I'm not going for one.
Like, what's the, like? I don't, Alex. Are we doing it or not? Like, that's what the answer would depend on.
I mean, it's still happening in game to other people, even if you're
Okay.
not doing it.
No, I'm just wondering if Morgan, if we're not doing it out of character, then Morgan wouldn't have signed up. So that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think we've agreed not to. It's your guys'
yeah. I
choice.
think I mean, a long time ago we had agreed not to go. So
All right.
if you
So
want to
I'll
go,
say-
you can though.
I look at Nate and say, no, I don't think.
Actually,
I don't,
we may want to asterisk that one.
Well, I for one am not. But if anybody else wants to, you're welcome to.
Yeah, this would be my last chance for a long time to potentially do it, and yeah, I think we should probably
We can
discuss
talk
as a,
about it.
yeah,
no.
because the groups. I think yeah, Jordan and I are the only two that are around from when that decision was made. So
Yeah, because it was
If we
made
wanna
like a
change our
long
mind, we
time
can.
ago.
Yeah. If we want to change it and go, y'all can go.
Sounds good. So I'll say, not yet. I haven't. I didn't even know that was happening. But
Well, I'd be kind of scared of going up against you again.
oh, don't just stop. I tap his arm a bit and said,
Hey, you beat me fair and square.
Can we not bring that up again? I say with a half smile.
Okay, fine. Nate will kind of move off, and he'll stand nearby the bench. Puts a hand out toward you.
I see.
Is
So
this getting over with?
she looks between him and the photographer, and she's like, "What?" Looks at him in an expression that says, "What the hell do I do here?"
He puts his hand out, kind of grabs yours, pulls you a little bit closer. Why don't you sit here? He says, and he sits you down on the bench. He'll kind of sit down next to you, and he's going to lean back, and kind of like put his arm not around you, but like around the back of the bench toward you, and
Yeah,
just be comfortable.
So I will actually lean towards him a bit. Basically, I will move his arm around me. Basically.
Sure, yeah, you're able to kind of like get a little bit closer there, and
Yeah.
Fadias is like, "Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Stay still. 3, 2, flash," and that bright flash signifies the first little moment of the night. The picture holds Nate not really looking at the camera, just looking down toward you, and Hugh looking up toward the camera with like a little smile and looking nice and jeweled out everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Cutting to walking out of the photo booth, Nate says, "No, it's gonna be a fun night. Do you know how to dance?"
Well, yeah, about that. No, to be blunt.
I might be able to teach you a few things. I'm not exactly the best or anything, but
Oh, then we'll be clumsy together. Then that's fine.
oh, I promised Logan I'd say hi to him in a
Oh.
second.
Why don't you introduce us? I look at him and say,
Sure. All right. And
Because
I think
out of character,
as
I have not spoken to any NPC except the Slytherins and the player characters. That's the only people I've spoken to. So
plenty of time to get introduced.
yeah.
I think we got 10 minutes. And I think that's a good place to take our break.
Yeah.
So we'll come back at 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the horde of people
we have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Nice.
Just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Everyone here?
Yep.
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay. Entering into the ballroom, you can see music picks up a bit. People find tables to take, and little house elves wearing little tuxedos smile brightly, serving everyone at their tables, starting off with a few drinks and food. And you can even see a few of them in a little table on the side, enjoying some of the food themselves. As for everyone here, question becomes, where are we sitting? So I know that Nate was pulling you off toward Logan. Peter and Rin, you guys are probably sitting somewhere nearby. Um, Phineas and Mickey is entirely up to you. And I think we've got Arcturus and Wilfred. At the first table, we have Saoirse. Actually, Saoirse probably wouldn't be there anymore. We got Logan, Sam, Sally, and Marcella who are there. Marcella is in upper year. And then another table we have Macy, Ernesia, Gemma, Morgan, and Taylor. Another table we have Levi, Juniper, and Delilah. Another table we have Reese and Drusilla, Janice, Billy, and Brett. Another table we have a certain somebody else, Darcy, which I don't know if we've really noticed them yet, sitting with a younger year. And Nolan's off on his own, as well as you can see a table where Sadie is currently sitting with Professor Milne, with her dad.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah,
That's awkward.
definitely. She's like sitting there in this really cute dress. But we'll jump with Miss Morgan. Nate will pull you off toward Logan's table. Hey, Logan, you surviving? Barely. You can immediately hear a scoff. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. With his sister beside him. Let me pull them up. Here we are. Logan. Okay. Logan is wearing this like dark brown suit with a porcelain mask with like a butterfly wing coming off on one side. His hair is sort of parted in the middle and falls down in curls. And next to him, his sister seems to be completing the little outfit. This is Sam. She's got a beautiful shimmering gold dress with gold sandals. Her hair has been pulled back, and she has the butterfly wing on the other side of her mask. Not bad. I mean, you forced me into this. I didn't force you. I thought it'd be a fun time together. We're studying so much, we never get to see each other. And Sally says, I don't know, Sam, it's a little much. Sally is wearing a large red dress with like a slit cut for her leg. She's got gold high heels. Her hair it has been like magically elongated and has a kind of deck of cards porcelain mask. And she is sitting next to Marcella, who is wearing a this, but think of it like a suit with like shorts. It's really cool.
The picture.
Well, I have to go through my shit then. Fine. Documents. Mysterium, Masquerade, and Marcelo. Here we are. There. Sending picture in chat right now. Marcella has kind of longer brown hair that drapes down both of her sides, and she seems to be having a good time with Sally. Yeah, it's just all of them. Nate says, "Hey, you should enjoy your time with your sister. You only get so much anyway. My sister's not even here," he says. And but I would gladly be with her if I wasn't, of course, on a different date. Logan, Sam, this is Morgan. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, so you're the girl that Nate's been talking about till 3 a.m. in the morning. Logan?
He has?
No. No. I might have
I-
mentioned you once or twice.
I mean, I kind of look at him and smile at him. It's like, well, I hope he hasn't been too terrible.
He told us all like your deepest, darkest secrets. I don't even know anything. It's just Logan. Logan is already smiling,
Yeah,
enjoying
I'm
watching
smiling
Nate
too. It's like
squirm.
well, it's nice to meet all of you. I haven't met many people from Gryffindor House. It's good to see all of you. We're in the same year, but we've been so busy this semester.
There's always so many things going on, especially with the group tournament and everything.
I've
Wait,
heard.
you were in the group tournament, weren't you? I didn't get to fight you. Oh no, Sam wasn't here. I think Sally will speak up and say that then. You were in the group tournament, weren't you? I didn't get to fight
You
you,
mean the
but
dueling tournament? You mean the dueling tournament?
yeah, I
I
meant to say
was
that.
I was in there. I was in it. I just had one match with Nate. That's how we met, actually.
Yeah, whooped my ass. And then promptly left, he says.
I had my reasons. I say with a slight smile.
Sam says, You're, you look really pretty, I'll be
Um,
honest.
Thank you. So do you, Sam. So do you.
Nate's
Both
lucky.
of you. I don't know about that.
Thanks.
He'll find out, I suppose.
More like unlucky, Logan says. And Nate will say, maybe we should find a different place to sit. And Logan's like, no, please, Nate, don't leave me
No,
alone.
Nate, it's all right. It's all right. We can sit here. I love your friends. They're great.
If you can call them friends. Logan scoffs. And Nate will sit down. So, where are you from? Sam asks.
Oh, Galway, Ireland.
Oh, that's not too far.
No.
Why are you only going to Hogwarts now?
Well, I was. She kind of looks at Nate for a bit and says, "Well, I was homeschooled. My parents didn't want me coming here."
Oh, yeah. Our dad thought about doing that, but our mom is like really, really traditional, and Peel's been going to Hogwarts for generations. They said no amount of war is going to stop that.
Oh, it
It's been
wasn't.
okay so far.
It wasn't the war. It was more my parents. Well, they're not exactly fan of the British ministry and Britain in general. She says.
What? Why not?
And
Like all of them look confused.
oh, okay. So Morgan is kind of, at least she may not be the most socially adept person, but she knows enough to sense that this is probably not the conversation we want to have at a ball. But she says
There are a
that,
bunch of purebloods who like are privileged and really don't understand.
So out of
Yeah.
character, in case anyone doesn't know, Morgan's parents are basically wizard IRA. They want independence from Britain. So, and the pureblood culture is like the like the symbol of British colonialism to
epitome.
them. So,
Yeah.
so she will be like, well, they're my parents are political activists, is how she will put it. Very after some thought, they're not they're not exactly fan of the British occupation of Ireland.
Oh, weird.
Right.
But they've like
Weird.
never heard anything about this before.
Yeah, no, they haven't. They wouldn't have. Why would they?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Why would they have?
Yeah.
And yeah, Morgan was telling me a little bit about it. It's an interesting topic for sure.
It is. So where are you? Where are you three from? Quickly changing the subject.
Oh, we're from the Midland out here.
Oh.
We have a little place.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little cottage. Tiny little cottage. I'm just trying to be, you know. He gives his sister like a little look, like, "Come on, help me out here." It's more of an estate. We live out in the country.
Oh, that must be fun. Did you play a lot of Quidditch there?
Sam like brightens up. You like Quidditch?
I mean, I follow it. I
Oh,
don't.
don't
No,
start
I don't
this.
play it myself, but I follow it. I believe Ireland won the World Cup in '94.
Yeah, a little while ago. They haven't won since. In fact, Puddlemere actually is going on to the final this year.
Oh, no, World Cup, Alex. The International World Cup.
Yeah, I understand that.
What, Puddlemere is not? Is Puddlemere a country? Like, how would that?
I don't think there's like a British team. I don't think there's like
Yeah, there
international
absolutely
teams
would
like
be.
individual.
There would be. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's fine. Let's move on.
Because I think Ireland has their own thing, and then I think whoever wins the overall championship for Britain will go on to serve
No,
Britain.
so it was the World Cup, which is country versus country. So Ireland versus Bulgaria was the final, but that's why Victor Crumb was there.
Yeah.
You remember?
Mhm.
So like what it is like there's two different like well at least as far as
I've never heard of a
British
British
is
team
concerned.
though.
There's a British national team, there's an Irish national team. Think of that like the Olympics.
Yeah, it's
So
like the soccer
Yeah.
World Cup or whatever, right? Like that's,
Yes.
It's called the
That's like
English
World Cup.
national Quidditch team.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's a English national Quidditch team, there's an Irish national Quidditch team, etc., etc. And
Okay.
then there's the British and Irish League,
Yeah, that's
As
like
well.
the NFL.
and
right?
that's where
Gotcha.
Holly had Harpies and
Yeah.
the
So
Pioneer
Sam
United,
instead will
et
say,
cetera.
I don't know, English national Quidditch team is doing pretty well this year. I mean, Ludwig Bagman, he is something else entirely.
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that I would ever support England, but she says with a slight smile.
It's just a Quidditch team.
I know. I'm joking.
And Nate kind of looks around. There is a little house elf that comes up and serves you guys a little bit of food. Here you are, your first little course here. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. They'll all take their stuff. And Arcturus, Wilfred's kind of looking around. Oh, Juniper and Delilah is sitting down. Do you want to join him?
Yeah, sure, why not? They've been a nice bunch.
You guys plop down over there. June, what's up? Juniper looks over. Oh, so you can clean up. What are you talking about? You always forget your tie first period. I always have to bring it for you. Hey, Arcturus. You look nice.
Thanks, June, you too.
Did
you do something with your hair?
I decided to put it out for once. You would not believe the amount of combing it took.
Nope, I don't think I would.
And Delilah says, "Yeah, I think that not sink. Yeah, I think our tub is going to be clogged up in the girls' dormitory for the past week." And Juniper looks like a little embarrassed. It does look really nice, though. I wish you'd do it more often. Juniper will kind of try not to answer that publicly. Coming to come sit down, Levi will pop in. Arcturus, hey! I see you found your date.
That's right. And I see you found more colors of pink.
I think just as much as it was before. Wilford will look over. Levi, hey! You look, you're kind of muggly. Good, that's what I was going for. Levi will sit down.
Yeah, he's pink dabba dee babba die.
And I think Levi will actually understand that reference, so he'll chuckle at that. But Juniper would too. Juniper will roll her eyes, scoff. Delilah's like, when are they going to start the dancing? I think after the main course. And food will be served to all of you guys as well. You know, I'm kind of surprised, Delilah says. The two of you guys are going together? Juniper looks at her like, dunno. Arcturus has been like hanging off his hip since first year.
Hey, listen here, Missy. It may be true, but that doesn't mean we need to talk about it.
Can't call it like it is anymore, Arcturus?
No, you cannot call it as you sees it.
Arcturus has not been hanging on me like some kind of puppy dog. If anything, I've been hanging on him.
Yeah, you may not have been around when I threatened everyone while we were on the boat ride into Hogwarts.
What?
What? I didn't just say that out loud. And he's gonna blush furiously and take a sip of whatever drink they grabbed.
Well, I got the message real quick, Levi says, taking a sip out of his stuff too. And Levi will laugh. Wilford just looks confused. He's never heard of this before. As for Peter and Rin, Rin's kind of looking around. Was there anywhere you wanted to sit?
Me? No. I was hoping to sit next to Arcturus, but you can sit anywhere, really.
What did you say? Sorry, you were hoping to what?
Sit next to Arcturus, join his table.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got a bunch of friends down there. I'd love to sit over. Hey, Arcturus! Levi! And Levi will look up. Rin! It looks better than I could have hoped. I know, right? And Levi will like, stand up, and I think like they'll do like the little like a kiss thing like on the sides, you know.
Interesting. Hey.
And she turns toward the group. And everybody, this is Peter. Wilford will say.
Oh, hey, Wilford. How are you doing today? Doing good?
So far, yeah. It's really interesting seeing everyone's outfits. And Rin, you look like a clash of cultures. Thank you, she says.
I like your mask. Is it devilish?
You can see him like open his eyes a little bit more, and you see flame appear in his eyes, and then it goes away as he blinks.
I didn't know you had flames too.
It's just an illusion, man. Sit down.
Okay. Illusions and stuff. I'll take a seat.
Peter is kind of new to all that kind of stuff, so go easy on him. No one ever went easy on me. You grew up here, same as me. Peter's different.
I can imagine living all this magic around. Seems like
Hey, I understand it, man. Levi says. Before I was put into Hogwarts, I didn't know any of this stuff existed. My first year was nothing but trying to find my class and wondering what the heck a transfiguration was.
Yeah.
Arcturus just shakes his head at the muggles.
And, I mean, for me, herbology class was my bread and butter. My mom, she would, she's always taught me how to take care of plants, and well, even though spellcasting might be kind of new, that wasn't too far off of the norm, except for when we did mandrakes. Juniper says.
Mandrakes? I guess is it like another plant?
They scream really loud, can crack stone.
Surprisingly, knowing about everything I've been learning about, doesn't surprise me that it could crack stone.
Oh yeah, they were like kind of uncomfortable to touch. Mine was always like flailing around whenever I took it out of the pot. Rin says, "You have to soothe them. They're like babies." I don't think I even want kids.
No kids. I've always
What? Have to
wanted kids.
push out a watermelon outside of me? No, thank you.
Who's saying this?
What? Rin.
What?
You should not change the entire one.
Whatever, Jordan. Just please continue.
I was just saying that sucks. I always wanted like a bunch.
Adoption's always a thing.
I was adopted. That wouldn't be too bad.
What? You never told me that.
Yeah, I never said it. Yeah. A lot of my family is adopted, honestly. But we kind of all live together in a happy family.
It's nice. I only get to see my parents every now and again. Often my dad's out on business trips, but he invites me on them too. This year, though, he's going out to Venice, and I am not invited.
Oh, that sucks. But you get to show me around Japan, don't you?
But you're going back, Wilfred says. Yeah. Don't you normally stay in London? Normally, this year I thought I'd want to go home. Oh. Hope you're not staying for too long. What are you talking about? Like leaving us? Please. No. I'm not going back to Mahotokoro. I like it here. With all of you guys. She looks at you, Peter. I mean, the dormitory wouldn't be the same without you, Talala says. And Juniper is like, yeah, there'd be a lot less makeup lying over in my area.
That's really interesting, though. I haven't gone back home in, was it, a couple months? Because I only got this guy here. I can imagine. You guys, is it weird to be in boarding school? I've never really gone to much schooling, so this is all too new to me.
I don't know. Any chance to get away from my family, the better, Wilfred says. Except my uncle. Miss my uncle a bit. Levi says, I miss my brother. He's older, but he's not a wizard, so.
You could be related, but not a wizard?
Oh, I'm Muggleborn.
Oh, well, doesn't know what that means. Still figuring things out. Yes. Yeah. Is that...
Sorry,
Go ahead.
continue.
No, I'm pretty much done. It's that.
Okay. As everybody enjoys good conversation with friends and enjoys a little bit of food to start, you can see the little buffet area is just being set up. Professor Slughorn is kind of looking over that area, making sure no one is intruding early or anything. And you can all hear the tapping of a high glass in the space. Ting, 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 ting. The headmistress currently is getting everyone's attention. Her voice has been sonorous so everyone can hear. Welcome, everyone! I hope you enjoyed our first course this evening. I'm very happy to see everyone showing up tonight. We'll be beginning the dance soon, so please come up when you're ready. In about 5 minutes, we'll be starting. And McKee and Phineas, where are you guys sitting?
Phineas, where do you want to sit?
Do you want to sit with the others?
Sure.
Okay.
Who are the others?
Like Morgan and Peter and Arcturus.
Uh,
I think Morgan is
well,
at a different
Morgan,
table, but
he's
Yeah,
at a
okay.
different table. He's with Gemma. But Peter Arcturus, yeah, you guys can go over there.
yeah, we can sit there.
Yep, for sure.
You guys show up. A bunch of your friends have already finished some of their meals, and there are some plates out ready for you, still warm due to magic. Whoa! Hey, I thought you guys weren't showing up. Wilfred says.
Reasonably late, Wilfred. It's cool.
I didn't see you in the common room. Oh, we were doing stuff in the girls. Wilfred says.
Oh yeah, I wasn't in the
Oh.
dormitory last night. I stayed with Rin.
Just don't tell anybody, okay? I'm listening.
Why would that be snitching?
You don't have a bed. We had like a little sleepover, Rin says.
It was so fun.
Oh, I want to have a sleepover. We don't have any non-binary people, Sam says.
We can have Morgan over.
Even then, our common room is a little bit more sparse now that Darcy's left. Yeah, Nate says. Hey, I mean, it's nice. Our common room's a little bit less lonely. Hey, Logan? Logan's like, yeah.
Flopping tables? What's happening?
No, Logan's here too, right?
Logan is at the table with Morgan.
Fuck. I am hopping
I'm
tables.
so confused. Yeah, you're flip flopping tables.
Flip-flopping tables.
We're talking to like Wilfred and
Never mind.
Rin. I'm confused now.
Sorry. It's my bad. I got mixed up. Maybe we'll say the Logan's table is across from you guys, and so they were like turning
Sure.
over and saying that to you guys.
That works better. So we're all kind of together then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Morgan, I love your dress.
Sorry, are you talking to Morgan or me?
Morgan.
Okay, thank you. I was like,
Uh-huh.
thanks, Mickey. Oh, you two look lovely. Oh, wow.
I do.
Phineas.
And Peter, your hair looks fantastic.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you all look great.
And Arcturus, what is that?
What are those?
What's what?
What are those?
What are you wearing?
These are dress robes. You know, traditional, but not medieval.
Oh, okay. He said, they're very bright.
He's sporting the Merlin fit, Wilfred says.
Oh, it is giving Merlin for sure.
Right. You guys are able to eat at that table, getting ready, and then you begin to hear the music starting to pick up just a little bit more. All right, everyone. Now is the time. We introduce our 4 players of the tournament. To come up first, please. Phineas Baxter, Graydon Triton, Stella McMahon, and Feline Birton. and you can see Feline stands up, holding a hand out and bringing with her a girl who is her date, and Graydon stands up, bringing a girl with like dark black hair in with him. Stella stands up and seemingly is in a bit of an argument with her date at her table, but instead she just kind of like pushes her hair to the side. She's got like a golden dress that makes her look like the sun, and she will walk up alone. And Phineas?
You're supposed to go up there.
Sorry, Alex. Are the champions going up alone, or are they taking their dates?
You're taking dates. It's just
Okay.
that Stella went up alone.
Gotcha. That's what the confusion was. Phineas looks to McKee and goes, "Okay, are you ready for this?"
Wait, what? I'm supposed to go with you?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's a lot of people watching me. Okay.
So
You're
Mickey will
telling
like
me.
help him.
It's
That
okay.
makes me very nervous.
Yeah, me too. But I
Mickey.
feel better that you're here.
Phineas, are you gonna try to get out of your wheelchair?
Yes, he will.
Okay, make a Constitution check, and you
Okay.
may do so at advantage since you have a cane. So rarely do we ever make a Constitution check.
Yeah, interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, 5e doesn't have any skills that are based on Constitution.
Yeah, it's all hit points. That's it.
Yep.
Be right
Somehow I
back.
managed,
Memo's having a moment.
every session, I managed to close my Magic and Mysterium tab somehow. But here we go. Now, Alex, is this a check or a saving throw?
Check.
Okay.
I know. I love it when I get to the Colin weird rolls. Yeah. Phineas, you like kind of try to get up, and McKee, you can see that he is having quite a bit of trouble standing right now. He's putting a lot of effort into it. Too much, you might pass out. McKee?
I think Jordan said that the kids were doing something really quick that you need to say it for.
I can hear the kids crying right now. Yeah. We'll say like try to get up, and you're having quite a bit of trouble. You end up kind of plopping back down in your seat. There's already like a little bit of sweat coming down from you for a second, and other people will notice this. And
I'll go up to him, Alex. I'll go up to him. Need help?
Morgan and Sam and Sally all kind of get up. Yeah, Morgan, take it away.
Say, you need help me?
Yeah, he says, looking embarrassed.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. Come on. I will lend you my shoulder, basically, so you help him get up.
And everybody is there to help Phineas to his feet. It takes you just a little bit. You're a little bit weak here, and you're able at least to kind of get stable there. McKee helps you on one side, and you have your cane on the other. And McKee tries to help in a way that makes it so that you still look in charge and everything. Star of the show here. And you are the last one to stand up. The headmistress is like putting her hand out, like, come on. She pushes you onto the dance floor down here, and everyone gets into position. And she, well, gestures to the band as the music just starts to play. There's a light down on stage among all of you. And allow me to send you the music. I recommend right-clicking and looping it. Sending it to you guys now, throwing it in music channel.
We love this
As
song.
a piano begins to play in the background here. You can feel the kind of tension rises in your chest as the music just starts with a soft melody flowing. People start taking their first steps, moving in little circular fashion. It is a waltz, which is probably one of the easier ones. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And people will move in a circle. You can see people going to the edge of the dance floor as violins begin to pick up, and they are all staring out at you all. Phineas looks extra nervous, McKee as well, and as the music picks up, you guys take off into a bit of a greater leap. I would like, please, Phineas and McKee to make me a performance check.
Oh, boy.
goodness. Oh, we're gonna look so good.
Great part about this night is that it doesn't matter if you do amazing or you do shit.
Oh, I did good. I got an 18.
Yay! Phineas got a 15.
Hey!
That's pretty good. Yeah, you guys are definitely like keeping up. Phineas is slowing down a little bit, but McKee, you're able to kind of compensate and help him through it. You're watching other people and what they're doing. It kind of goes into a sort of like dip, and Phineas, you kind of go with the same thing, putting McKee in like a round table dip and then pulling back and then continue. You can hear, and now for others. She will put her hand down toward Flitwick, and Flitwick will like take hers, and the two of them will walk out onto the dance floor, and other
So
students
cute.
start to filter in as well.
Oh,
Nate is next to you, Morgan. May I have this dance? He says with a hand out next to you.
So I say, oh, is it time already? Fuck.
I'm afraid it is.
Well, Mr. Matthews, you may. I give him my hand. But
He will
don't.
give like a little like bow, take your hand, and pull you out onto the dance floor once again.
It's like I'll try not to embarrass you.
I think that might be hard to do. And you guys go out. Peter, Rin is like practically like vibrating right now. Can we go, please? Please?
Well, if you want to, of course. I'll put out a hand.
He'll take it very eagerly.
And we'll go out to dance.
Okay. Arcturus and Wilfred. Wilfred looks out toward the punch bowl. Want to go now or later? Mike?
Yeah, I think I'm feeling a little thirsty.
The two of you share a smile, and Arcturus and Wilfred will run out toward the buffet area. Okay. Morgan, I would like you please make a performance check, and I'll make one for Nate.
All right. Wow. Good music.
Yeah. We had a soloist. Okay, can someone please turn that off?
Yeah, who's playing that?
Oh, that was for sure me. I thought I was muted.
Okay.
Oh. So Nate got a 18. Did you get
24.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so Nate is
so the
pretty
thing is,
good lead.
I don't know how to dance, Alex, but the thing is, performance is like a catch-all skill for everything, kind of.
Yep.
So I am proficient in it, but in character, I don't really know how to dance. So.
If you want to either keep that, you can, or you can roll at disadvantage. If you're like, hey, this type of performance, I'm shit at.
I'll keep that. I think it just represents, hot person privilege, so to speak.
Definitely. Nate will kind of lead you, and watching other people dance isn't too hard. It's kind of pretty. And taking on his lead, you find a greater sense of ease comes to you. That this kind of worry that you had about dancing maybe wasn't as founded. And
Oh, she's
you
not good.
enjoy.
She's not good. It's just that she looks good. That's what that 24 represents.
You enjoy holding his hand, and he like holds you around the waist and then the hands out, and he is taking you around the entire dance floor, waltzing through the night. Um, Peter, performance.
Oh boy. No. I almost pulled it. I almost
Ren
put
got a
the cheat.
13.
Oh, we're gonna try. Let's see what we do. And an 8.
An 8. Yeah. Like you're out here, you're kind of like worrying about like bumping into other people, and Ren's like, hand? Hand? And you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like she like grabs your hand, like placing it on her waist, and you're like, bro. She'll. It's like, okay, now you go that way. Come on. And she's trying to like get you to lead, and you're so awkward as you move through it. Forward. You end up kind of like not stepping on her toes, but kind of like almost kicking her in the toes. If you did.
Oh.
And Rin will is like looking at you, and you can see this like nervousness that she had, this excitement for a certain experience begin to fade, and instead a mischievous smile opens up on the other one. You can feel her hands pull back, and she is going to kind of like grab you, give you like a little twirl, and then grab your hand and is going to pull you into like a spin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're spinning. Peter during this is just listening to what Rin. He does not know how to dance either. Everything Rin says, he's just following to a T. Oh, dip? Okay,
And dip, she says, and you go ahead and do that. Ooh. And you can see a big smile on her face as she's more so now, instead of worrying about the individual like steps, is helping you just to kind of let loose. You guys bump into quite a few people actually, and one of them, she says, "You see Wilfred and Arcturus?" Oh wait, no, they're not on the dance floor. So she's gonna say, "Who's Rin like to mess with?" Ooh, yeah. You see Logan and Sam over there?
Yeah, they're dancing.
Come on. And she's going to purposefully kind of like dance in their direction, and then like hit right into them. Hey, watch it. Sorry. Oh, so sorry.
Oh, my bad.
She's immediately going to knock into a few more, like 5 or so more people on the way back.
Oh, of course.
After that, Arcturus, Wilfred. You guys can see Slughorn is like humming under his breath the song. And he's kind of like taking a bit of chocolates. Where he's watching other people dancing and kind of dancing on his own in the little space. Wilfred will like duck down underneath of the table here to get like kind of crouching, and he's gonna risk for you to follow.
Let's see here. Punch bowl, punch bowl.
Make a stealth check. Oh no. That is a 20 for Will. That's very funny. No way. Yeah, it's a 20.
I mean, you could do abscondi, Mike.
Yeah, Wilfred did abscondi. So he rolled a 2 on the die and got 20. Because with abscondi he has a plus 18. Arcturus, get your
I
stuff.
got an 11.
So that would be a 21. With a 20 and 21, I gotta make a. Oh yeah. Looks like Slughorn is not really paying attention. You guys are kind of out in the open. It's very difficult to find some good shade here, and walking around the edges of the supply area, Wilfred put his hand up. Morning hot dog.
I completely missed it. I'm distracted. I apologize.
Okay. He grabbed a plate off of the table and pulls it down. He starts eating. Morning hot dog. Yeah.
Bastard
Mind if I do?
Glizio.
Glizio.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what did you say, Arcturus?
I said, don't mind if I do. And yeah, he'll grab one.
And as you're chewing on that, you can see diagonally through the tables is a huge punch bowl. When I say huge, I mean it is nearly as large as you. It's got a giant ladle that is constantly stirring it. It's made out of this crystal decanter sort of glass. It has a kind of reddish purple liquid inside, and you can see the ladle picks up some of the liquid and will pour it into a few cups that it's starting to create. Wilfred will pull out of his pocket the elixir. He'll hand it over toward you.
Ooh.
Your finger's better than mine.
I doubt that. But yeah, he'll try to reach up, grow his hand. He'll grow his arm out a little bit to make it as easy as possible to pour into the bowl.
Sure, you can crawl around the corner here until you're at it. You kind of sneak up over the punch bowl.
Actually, hold on one sec. Sorry. I think I have a slightly better play here. I'm sure I have it. I hope I have it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Abscondi first. Actually, no. Pella said
you already
I got
have
that one locked in.
You already have Abscondi on you.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you have Pella's,
Pella's
locked in. I think you can just cast that and be invisible.
Yep. I use that one. It's better for this situation.
Okay, what are you doing?
You're gonna reach up and
Oh. Click, 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 click. And you're going to pour in that liquid into the main punch bowl. Make a sleight of hand check. At advantage, because you're invisible.
Five.
Yeah, you're able to put that down in there. It starts to swirl and mix in with the punch. And then you can hear Slughorn goes to turn around, and you pull down underneath. He goes straight over toward where the punch bowl is, grabs a few little chocolates that are nearby, and then he will put up a cup toward the punch bowl, and it will pour him a glass. It's very nice. He will continue on with a smile that's beginning to grow on him. You show back up toward Wilfred, and he's sitting underneath of the table, currently chowing down on some cream puffs.
Got it.
What the fuck?
Dude, you knew I was here the whole time.
Where are you?
He'll release the spell.
Whoa. You gotta teach me that one.
Could take a solid moment, Will. But yeah, that's a good one.
And yeah, Operation Spike the Punch Bowl has been a success. The music continues on the dance floor, and we kind of get to the point where people are twirling and then like mixing dates. So like they send people off to the next date, and we're gonna get everybody to roll some random dice here. Let's see who people get. Let's do the NPC. Nope, reference NPC art. Okay, I would like everybody can roll me a d16. Oh no, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, a d20. Straight d20. Oh, we got the pass off. There, good luck. Nate will send off Morgan.
I'd say, what do you mean, good luck? What?
And he'll spin you away. What did you get on the d20?
20.
Oh, okay. So that overrides whatever Peter got. Morgan, you spin and end up right in Peter's arms.
Oh, hey Morgan.
Hey, Peter. Are you
How are you?
having fun?
It's definitely a night out. I'm not used to this ball thing. How are you?
I can't complain. I mean, it's been fun so far.
Yeah. You say you're with Nate, right?
I am. He's been lovely. Been great.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm not a very good dancer.
Oh, neither am I. It's fine. We'll get through this.
All right.
How's Ren?
Oh, she's actually amazing. He's helped me get out of my shell a lot. We bumped into so many people. It's really funny, actually.
Let's see who Rin ended up with here. Rin ended up dancing with Logan. Oh, that's funny. Super awkward.
So I say, I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad she sounds wonderful.
Yep. Let's try and make sure we get through this in one piece. I apologize if we bump into anybody.
Oh, we will. Like I said, I can't dance either. So
Nate ended up dancing with Gemma.
oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
As for McKee and Phineas, McKee, as you're spun away, what did you get on the d20?
18.
18. Okay. All right. You get kind of spun away, and you land kind of like straight into the chest of a boy. Oh, McKee, you okay?
I'm just fine. Sorry.
Looking up, you can see a boy with bright white hair and kind of middle parted bangs. They're wearing a bright white suit with little golden and red accents.
Do I recognize?
Make an insight check.
26?
You look up. You can see. I'll pull up their art. You can see a golden mask with like two wings coming up on either side. Hey,
Oh my gosh. You look so different.
yeah, might have been a few little changes.
I like your suit. And your mask is really cool.
Thanks. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous about tonight.
I can
I
see
hope-
why you would be a little nervous, yeah.
I hope you feel like I haven't been lying to you. I just
What are you lying about?
just
It just, it's just different.
I'm glad you think of it that way. Here, take you by the waist and by the hand and dance off with you. Make a little performance check for Darcy.
Sure.
Darcy got a 14.
I got a fucking 9. Mickey is way too distracted, like staring at how handsome he is, that they're not paying attention to what they're doing.
He's very princely looking. Yeah.
You look like
Maybe
a
I'll have to
prince.
show you my. Maybe I'll have to introduce you to my date.
So who are you on a date with?
He looks around. Over there. He gestures. And you can see a boy dancing with dancing with Saoirse right now, who has this kind of like short strawberry blonde hair. He's got a dark suit of dark green and this sort of like snake-like mask over his eyes, and he looks kind of awkward as he's dancing with Saoirse. Saoirse's trying to talk to him right now, and he's just talking. I don't know if you've ever properly met him, have you?
I have not.
Okay, so make a quick insight check.
25.
He looks a lot like that's Nolan's brother, Zachary.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about him. Okay. He's cute.
Just don't tell Nolan.
Well, I mean, Nolan's cute too. They look similar but different. Do you know what I mean?
He's very different than Nolan is.
Yeah,
He's
I can tell just by looking.
Nice. Kind.
So, how did this,
Like, Mickey gestures to the two of them.
how did this happen?
Well, study hall actually. We were in the library together, and he was trying to check out a certain book, and I was checking him out. It kind of just bloomed from there. Like you don't do the same thing.
I do to everyone. It's not the same thing.
Phineas, what was the result of your D20 roll?
I also got a 2.
You got a 2.
Mm-hmm.
You end up with Morgan. Hey, Baxter. Enjoying your night so far, I hope.
Yeah, Morgan.
I am having a much greater time now that I'm dancing with you.
I'm flattered. Were you having a bad time?
It looks over toward Nate, who's currently wasn't he dancing with
Gemma.
fucking Gemma? Yeah. You could say something like that. To be honest, I've been trying to talk to maybe Logan. Wilfred told me just to ditch her, and I thought that was mean, but after some of the comments so far, yeah, I'm just gonna ditch her.
Okay. Can Phineas try to like finagle Morgan ending up with Logan at the next
Totally.
switch off? Yeah, he's gonna try to do that.
Okay. And he goes, but now I'm dancing with the champion, so, you cost me a lot of money, Mr. Baxter.
It something to be said for trusting the underdog, but to be honest, I didn't expect that outcome either.
I won't make the mistake again. Are you in the group tournament?
I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna participate. So maybe
Maybe a little
rest on
too
my
much.
laurels.
Hey, I won't be doing it either, so we can hang out if you want.
Maybe. I'd like that. Listen,
For how long have you and McKee been like, an item?
an item.
Yeah.
I guess we hadn't really cemented that yet. I don't.
All right.
It's not a
Well,
converse. It's sort of been just an unspoken thing so far.
McKee's pretty cute. So you're
Yeah.
lucky. I won't get in your way or anything. Not yet. He says with a little smile.
Huh. And I'll see what I can do about maybe getting you closer to Logan here. Pull some strings, maybe miss a few steps. Nobody's gonna call out the champion,
Morgan smiles. I knew I liked you. And on the next little like rise and crescendo, you were able to spin, push over toward Logan, and him and Logan crash into each other. We all enjoy dancing for the next little while until the music kind of finally.
Wait, who did
comes
Arcturus
to a-
get?
Oh, Arcturus and Wilfred are not dancing yet. They'll be dancing
Oh,
when the
okay.
other music starts. So as the music finally comes to an end, Mike is furiously typing. I'm gonna mute that.
Rude, but true.
Rude but true. The music begins to die down as people finish up with their dances, and as it finally stops, everybody stops too on the dance floor and gives a little like clap out toward the band. And almost immediately, the band readjusts and begins playing something new. Let me send you guys all. Pretty sure this is the link.
Please.
You want a hug and a kiss, Hadley?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a second. I'm just sending people music. Come here. Do you want to say hi to stream? Okay. Oh.
Hi.
Let me give you a headphone.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, hi.
I have fun at the Bob.
Be loud.
Hi, at the Bob.
Are you having fun at the ball? She says.
Yes, we are.
We certainly
Thank you for
are.
asking.
Having a blast.
They're dancing. Do you do dancing? Yeah?
No.
What?
No.
You do dance. You dance all the time. You're a liar.
Only one time.
You've only danced one time? Well, that's a lie. You dance all the time. You go to dance class. You farted on me. You just farted. You little butt. Okay, give me a kiss and get out of here. Bye. Okay. Starting up that little playlist of mine. I'll send it into Twitch chat too for anybody watching. Stupid YouTube ads. There you go. You can hear a woman step up. A microphone is sort of set up for her with a wand on it. And as she begins to sing out, you can hear the band kind of switch to jazz big band. Some people start to kind of leave at that. Other people kind of stay and enjoy continuing dancing with the new music. Currently, I'm listening to it in order with Feel Good Inc. starting out. So, what's everyone doing? You can obviously rejoin with your peeps.
I think Arcturus and Wilford are definitely dancing.
Oh, just running off to start dancing to jazz. Hell yeah. So anyone leaving can see Arcturus and McKee Arcturus and Wilfred rushing onto the dance floor. What about you guys?
McKee, do you wanna keep dancing, or do you wanna?
Well, I guess it
Well, here's the
depends. I love
question.
dancing.
Phineas, make a con check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People help you out of your chair, but it is a hard day today.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
You have a
Oh,
minus
brother.
2? You have
Yeah.
a minus
A
2?
4.
Holy
He
shit.
does have a -2. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It might be like Phineas. The heart is willing, but the body is not able.
Body is soft. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Now, that doesn't mean you can't do it. It does, however, mean that there might be some physical problems that will arise if you do.
Physical problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna push himself. Let's see what happens.
All right. All right.
Let's do it.
So we return to that. Phineas, you asked McKee that question. What was your response, McKee?
Yeah, sure. I love dancing. Why don't I lead this time?
Sure.
You can see a
Cool.
big smile on Phineas's face. He has started sweating quite a bit, but it's
Can
not like
I tell that
uncomfortable
he's
sweat.
feeling?
He's
Can I
just
tell that he's feeling a little bit yikes
make
right
an
now?
insight check.
All right.
Phineas, make a deception check.
Oh, I didn't roll that great. I got a 14. Oh, I didn't roll my.
He got a 7. He's not able to hide the fact that he's not doing so hot.
I'm in the wrong
Mickey,
one.
Mickey won't say anything about it, but when
He's like breathing heavily. He's
yeah,
sweating a
when we
little
like
bit.
go into like dancing position, like Mickey kind of like puts their arm around Phineas's back in a way to like support him, if that makes sense.
And the jazz kind of
Yeah.
takes the two of you away. You can see a big smile on Phineas's face. He's definitely enjoying this, probably more than he does most everyday life. This is a very special night tonight, and Phineas isn't going to stop for the world.
And Mickey is like very much like supporting as much of his weight as they can.
Let's get some performance checks from the two of you. And Phineas, I'm giving you advantage. I'm also giving you. Not only am I giving you advantage, wow, McKee,
Ooh.
I am also
Mickey is
giving you
good
inspiration.
at leading, apparently.
Hey, Supa?
Awesome. Yeah. No, Phineas got an 18 on that performance check.
Hell yeah.
Your
Hell
dance is
yeah.
so good.
You know, this jazz is a lot more fun to dance to than just sort of that like straight backed, very medical sort of waltz. This is more freeform. People are doing what they want, and Phineas and McKee, the two of you guys are able to let loose. McKee kind of does the thing where, probably also to help you, maybe McKee might take the masculine role here, and like,
Yes.
you know, with like
He is
jazz
leading.
and like sometimes like with swing, you can like kind of throw people around.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's have McKee doing that.
Okay,
you can
yeah.
you can hear a few
Nice.
people like whoa
Uh,
as McKee is like taking you up, like twirling you around, pulling you back. It's a mess of sensations that's just overloading you, Phineas. You're an umbrella right now. It's great. All right, that is
I'm a good
Phineas and
dancer.
McKee. Oh, go ahead. Do your thing.
You're a really good dancer, Phineas.
I'm a good dancer.
Yeah.
I had no idea that you were so. This is you're amazing.
Oh, thank you. I love dancing. I used to dance with my dad a lot. He likes this sort of thing.
You can see McKee's eyes just sparkling. Those little like white eyelashes.
I'm glad you're having a good time.
I'm having the best time. Thank you.
The music picks up again, and you guys continue to have fun. Peter, after the waltz ended, what do you do? Like, Rin is like breathing heavily.
Do you you good? Do you want a drink? You know, I think the food more too.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well,
She'll like take you by the arm and walk out toward the food area.
all right. And I'll kind of lead, or not lead. I guess I'll get dragged.
Then we'll cut back to you guys. You guys going to the food area. Morgan, Nate.
So I think Morgan will say, um, oh, well, that was, you were correct. Well, she will say to him, well, I hope Gemma wasn't too traumatizing for you.
Only a little bit. She was a gentlewoman, she says. Unlike
Well,
you.
I'm not a gentlewoman, then. I'd say with a...
No. I think you're a lot more fun than one.
Well, thanks. And I
Do you
say,
want to dance or maybe grab a little snack?
Sure. I think I've built up an appetite.
He'll put his hand
I'd
out.
and I tell him I'd avoid the punch stuff.
But why?
I think it may be modified.
What was the word you said?
Modified. I said it in an
modified.
Irish accent. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, it was such a good Irish accent that I couldn't tell what you were saying.
I don't know if it was good, but you know, it's...
It was good.
Yeah, I say modified.
Then we're gonna hop over to Arcturus and I'm now on Dream On. I'm gonna skip this one, I think, for now. I'm gonna go to Feel It Still, so I like that. Arcturus, you guys rush out onto stage as people are dancing as much as they can to this sort of 60s style a song. You can hear three women up kind of harmonizing together, singing their song, and with this high-pitched, upbeat sort of swing music. And Wilfred just spins out onto stage. He turns back toward you, puts a hand out.
Oh, yes, please.
You can like grab him. He'll like twirl you in, and then the
Hey, babe.
two of you guys are like,
You posted the music for the ball and Friday night.
"Oh, okay."
Yeah.
No one's had it. Why didn't anyone say anything?
Well, because I never listened to it, so I wasn't paying attention. But
No, I got the Howl's Moving Castle OST, right? That's what you're posting?
No, it's this.
Nope.
It's the new one.
Yeah, I was also listening to the old one.
I nabbed it out of a Twitch chat.
Pull it up. Pull it up. You need to grab it. Yeah, I put it in Twitch chat for other people.
That's why I just nabbed mine. I was like, eh.
I'm surprised no one spiked the drinks. They did, Onyx. Yeah. Arcturus has. We're
Yeah.
about to see the outcome of that.
And I'm thirsty.
Yeah, please pull up. I'll jump right up to Feel Good Inc. again. So that we can start that together. I'm going to go back to Tuesday, Friday night and take that away. There we go. Everyone listening?
Yeah, I got it now. Yeah.
Sweet. So Arcturus, with this kind of upbeat music happening right now, go ahead and make me a performance check.
Oh, and he'll definitely be singing along. We need to get the band back together.
The band. It was a pretty good run, at least you guys had, but these kinds of things happen, I guess.
21.
Nice, you got a 15. So, yeah, not only that are you dancing, you're also kind of like twirling around in a circle and singing out with the rest of the band. You end up kind of inciting a riot. We got plenty of different people here from all around that are singing along with you, and you have the entirety of the dance floor that is singing with this woman who's singing out. Feel Good Inc. is the one I'm listening to right now again. And you can see Wilfred with a bright smile, kind of like getting like a good like jump in. The two of you are holding hands and like kind of pushing back like this, back and forth, kind of going forward and going back. Wilfred like pulls away from you. He'll kind of like twirl and give you like a little dip and pull you back up. And he does some kind of fancy footwork. He got a 15 on his stuff. How do you respond in any way with fancy dance moves of your own?
No. I think with my 21, it would be more like supporting him just in case anything happens, and or, keeping up.
Wilfred will pull out his wand, kind of like when he's holding your hand, he'll let go of one hand, pull out his wand, and then pull you down around the dance floor. He points his wand down to the ground and will kind of drape it all along the ground. And you can feel the dance floor beginning to warping and changing until you can see people start jumping almost. The entire dance floor turns into a trampoline. Woo! You can hear Wilfred yelling. You can see some people rushing from the snack area, having just drank their stuff, their elixir to induce euphoria, and like, come on! You can hear people yelling, rushing out toward the dance floor, and kind of creating a huge mosh pit of people all enjoying themselves. Do you help him with Spongify to accomplish this?
Oh yeah.
And as you guys are having a lot of fun, we cut over to the snack area where you guys can see little hors d'oeuvres of many different kinds, desserts, and like red velvet cupcakes, and little pieces of cheesecake. There is cream puffs that are half eaten already. There's like mini donuts and shrimp skewers, so many different things. And of course, the huge punch bowl that Professor Slughorn is currently keeping an eye on, and he's like dancing right now too. Hello, Miss Morrigan, he says.
Oh, Professor, hello. I didn't know you were here.
Oh yes, well, if somebody has to watch the punch bowl, I'm having a great night. Maybe I might get Rojas to come down here and do some dancing of my own, eh?
Good luck with that, sir.
Nate says, "You're acting a little odd, Professor." Am I? I suppose tonight is the night to do it. You can hear the music change. He's like, "Give me just a moment," and he's going to like place down his stuff and rush out toward the dance floor.
I look at Nate and say, "He looks drunk."
I know he likes fire whiskey, and Nate will start loading up his plate.
Yeah, I'll take some. I don't eat anything sweet, but I just take like the savory stuff. Because yeah, Morgan does not.
You don't like cream puffs?
I don't like anything sweet, really. It's not just.
Oh, what? So they should just throw up some coffee.
Coffee? What am I, an American?
And you'll smile at that. He grabs quite a few treats for himself. Ooh, they have chocolate.
Yeah.
There's like
I will grab
tiny
whatever.
chocolate frogs. He grabs like a handful of them, and they're all kind of like hopping out of his hands and whatnot.
You don't get cards with those, do you?
No, but I've never had the tiny ones before.
Oh, right. I think I'll have one, and I'll grab one of them and eat it. And she's not a
It's
fan
like
of
wriggling
meat.
in your hand.
Yeah, it's like I'll eat one, and then that's yeah. But she
Yay!
will get the. Oh well.
You're able to plop that down,
uh,
and then the moment that you bite down on it, it turns directly into chocolate. No wriggling or
nice.
anything.
So I say, well, you seem quite well. You're not leaving anything out, are you?
No. Oh, I need to get some. He says, "I need to get some punch."
Wait,
He dances
Nate.
so much.
Maybe I'd leave that if I were you.
Oh, right. Modified.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. Is all I'm saying. Who knows what's in there?
Could find out.
Suppose we could. Are you feeling adventurous?
I am with you.
Oh, well, that is true. All right. What the hell? I'll take some.
All right. Hopefully, it doesn't turn my insides inside out. And he's going to pour 2 glasses. He hands one
I
over
tell him,
toward you.
I said, if I die, take care of my sister, would you?
I will protect her with my life.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Matthews. I'll drink the punch. See what happens.
You guys can do the backwards drink thing.
Basically, yeah.
And of course, it's very diluted, so there's a lot less effect of it. But you do suddenly kind of feel like a sparkle, you can feel that upbeat feeling in the back of your throat that moves up into sort of your brain. You can feel a sense of euphoria, and Nate's like, "Okay, whoever spiked this did it very well." And that is when Peter and Rin show up. "Ooh, they have shrimp skewers!" She's yelling back.
Shrimp skewers?
I wonder if they have tempura.
I saw they had chocolate strawberries, at least.
"Hey, Nate. Rin! Having fun?" And she says, "Oh, a lot. You have to try out the punch." Hey, Morgan?
Yeah, the punch. The punch is great. It's very punchy. She has a big shit-eating grin on her face.
Punchy?
It's gonna punch me? No, that's not. Try one.
Just drink the punch over there. It's right over there.
She'll hop over and she'll look back. "Peter, grab me a shrimp skewer. I don't want them to be all gone by the time I get back."
Okay. I'll just kind of grab a bunch of things. I don't know what she said, but I'm just going to keep grabbing a bunch of it.
She grabs some punch there. She'll take she grabs 2 cups. She'll take a sip. Oh, that's really tasty. And she's like, Isn't Professor Slughorn supposed to be over here?"
He was, but I believe he went to find Professor Rojas. I believe they're trying to, if I'm not mistaken, he's trying to ask her out.
No, you are mistaken. Ew. Oh, you get a bunch of people do
Are
that.
you saying that out of character, Alex?
Yeah, out of character. Absolutely not. That is not what he was referring to.
No, but that's what Morgan thinks. So
yeah,
anyway.
And so a bunch of people are like, "Ah." Peter, make a perception check.
Okay. I was open the wrong tab when I'm trying to do that. Perception. Nah, that's the second one today.
Natural one. So what Peter doesn't see, he just kind of glances over. You don't see Slughorn anywhere. What Peter doesn't see is Slughorn just like dancing in the background with Madame Trelawney right now. The two of them are going for it. As for Peter, Rin comes back toward you. Here, have some of this. She shoves a punch over toward you. It's really fruity.
Oh, thank you. I'm parched. Here's. I think I got what you want. It's just a big plate of almost everything on it with it. Here we go.
You got exactly what I wanted. Thank you. She'll give you like a little smack on your face, and she's gonna go and eat.
And I will go just down this because I'm very thirsty.
There. She says, "Come on, let's go out to the balcony."
Okay.
You guys can grab your plates and your stuff and go down toward the balcony. On the far side of the dance floor, there is two doors that exit out onto a new balcony that overlooks the greenhouses. So you guys can go out that way.
Bye, Morgan. Bye, Nate.
See you, Peter. Ren.
Okay. Phineas, I want you to make me a con save.
Save or check?
Save. Mm-hmm. You and McKee have been dancing so much, you can just feel like that adrenaline hitting through you. McKee is doing a lot to kind of dip and dive. McKee obviously got that natural 20. You are having the time of your life, and you begin to feel like dark black speckles start to come
Do I
over your
notice?
vision. You can see Phineas like stumble.
I am going to make that a 16 instead.
So it's a 14 overall. Wow. Okay, so you kind of like stumble, and then you stumble right into McKee, who kind of catches you, and then that fuzziness, that exhaustion
hold on.
that was coming
Hold
to
on,
you.
hold on. What Mickey will do, he'll like kind of stumble over, and Mickey will like reach up and like grab him with both hands on the face, and
was like, just take a deep breath.
And you can feel that fuzziness
Yourself a little bit.
start to fade once again. You're okay. You're okay.
Okay, I'm all right. Thanks, Mickey. You're
I
amazing.
just pinned you a little bit too hard. I'm sorry.
There was nothing you did.
I gotta make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Hey.
The song ends for all of you guys, and it decrescendos down, and you can hear a different song begin to start. I recommend, if you're on the playlist, to start playing All the Small Things and loop it.
Come here.
You can hear a piano begin starting, and a larger man takes the microphone. It's a slow dance. The two of you guys find yourselves on the dance floor. A few people start leaving. A few others find others to dance with. You can see Nolan and Sadie walking out onto the dance floor. We never got to see Sadie, so I'll show her off. This is what Sadie's wearing. And they're going to go dancing together.
Well, I'm so glad that you found somebody to dance with. That's good.
Thanks, Vicky. And Sadie, I think, will just kind of blush and stay quiet because she's a little embarrassed. What are you two doing?
Do you want to keep dancing, or do you want to find something else to do?
Why don't I? What do you want to do?
One slow dance. How about that?
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's keep going.
Gotta do the slow dance.
So, as this man with low, sallow tones is beginning to sing out, he has a few kind of backup dancers who are playing this slow song. Phineas, you can feel McKee. McKee kind of pushes their hands through yours, and the two of you guys stand very close. McKee is, of course, shorter than you, I believe. So
For sure.
you kind of look
Yeah.
down toward McKee, and McKee is kind of looking off to the side and then glancing up toward you.
You know, I hope I haven't been too overbearing for you this whole time. Whoa.
No, not at all. What makes you say that?
Well, sometimes I just kind of insert myself in people's lives. I don't want to be annoying.
You're not. I promise.
Of course, you know, everything always starts out by me just finding somebody pretty. But I think you're really nice.
You're really nice to you, McKay. I appreciate how supportive you've been. It's meant a lot.
My friends before, right?
Sorry, I didn't catch that, Jordan.
McKee said, "Oh, that's just what friends are for, right?"
Yeah.
The song will come to a small close, and the two of you guys are suddenly caught in this moment where you didn't quite want the song to end. Not yet. And now you're left here in this silent dance floor. Few people reorganize themselves, the band getting set up for the next song. And what do you do?
I've never danced so much in my life. Phineas says, looking a little exhausted.
Maybe we should go sit down for a bit. Are you thirsty?
Yeah. Both those things sound pretty good right about now. He
will,
wipes
like-
his brow.
I will link arms with him and kind of support him and take him back to his chair and then wheel him over to the punch bowl.
We're going to cut to another song. I really like Crazy on this playlist, so I'm going to be moving over to that one if you want to join me, especially Mr. Mike. I'd recommend it.
What?
Are you listening to the playlist at all?
I approach the playlist the way Jordan approaches the playlist.
I
Which
hate
is
it.
not to at all.
I'll
Oh,
put it
you
on.
don't like
though.
it? That's too bad.
Well, I don't.
You don't have to listen to it. I know Jordan doesn't, but that's because Jordan can't stand postmodern jukebox.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not my thing.
Cool. Mike, you and Wilfred have been having a lot of fun, and as that song comes to a close, you find yourselves suddenly caught with each other, staring one to another, breathing heavily from all the jumping and twirling that you've been doing, and you can hear a duet beginning to start. Wilfred turns I'm not leaving.
I didn't ask you to.
Right in here.
What?
He'll walk over toward you and put his hand out, put one kind of on your shoulder and one along your waist and pull you a little bit closer. You can see him kind of take a quick gulp and we'll hold you close. You can see Rojas and Milne right now on the side. Milne is trying to keep people a certain distance away from one another, especially the older years, who some of them are just making out on the dance floor, as you see that at school dances. And he's trying to stop them, and Rojas is just like leaning on the back wall with her arms twisted, and she stares at everyone else. And Milne looks back like, "Are you gonna help me?" And she's like, she doesn't give a fuck. She's not doing her chaperoning duties. You've always surprised me, Arcturus.
Well, as a quasi shapeshifter, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be doing my job, eh?
Guess. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about how I can put this. You, I think, opened my eyes to a little bit more of who I could be. And I want to thank you for that, even though I know you didn't mean to.
Oh, I totally meant to.
You are one of the most unique people I've ever met.
Oh. He's gonna blush again and cover his face in the side of his shoulder for a moment.
Wilfred will put his hand up and kind of move your head away from your shoulder there, and we'll stare at you for a moment. He looks around. I don't think I ever could have done this before you. And he will lean forward and kiss you.
Ooh.
You sure did, Jamie. You sure did.
Okay, without hesitation, Arcturus would kiss back. Just kind of holding it there.
That is an 18.
Ooh, I want to see how mine goes.
If you're surprised or something.
I feel
24.
The bot always gives me
Damn.
The bot is Jordan's rolls, but only for performance checks. I'm pretty sure I've never had a bad performance. Usually for singing purposes and not kissing purposes.
You are normally
So
amazing.
funny.
Mama will cry if I go in there.
And the two of you guys share that for a second.
You use a different.
Hey, a foot! Foot! You can hear Milne saying. Sorry. I don't know what came over me. He wiped his mouth. Become better at that.
I'm not sure how. I haven't had too much practice.
I was going to ask if you were practicing without me.
Nope. I've like I said, ever since that first boat to Hogwarts, I've been waiting to share a kiss like that.
Well, let's just keep this night going for as long as we can. And he'll kind of hold you a little bit closer. Look over toward Milne, who's now like worried about somebody else. And we'll just press you chest to chest. Okay. Peter. I think. Oh no, I don't think we've decided on what Nate and Morgan are doing.
We would be in the balcony.
Got you. Then we will cut over to the balcony. While these songs are going on, I'm gonna unloop my little crazy one because I love that. Ooh, bad guys next on my thing. Hell yeah, throw that up. As the songs continue on outside, I'll jump to Peter for now. Peter and Rin, you guys exit out onto the balcony, and you can feel the brisk air that mixes with the warm, smelliness from the dance floor. I don't know if you've ever like gone outside during a dance. It's just so refreshing.
100%.
You can hear the music kind of muted behind you, and you can see a beautiful night. There's quite a few other people out here with dates and whatnot, talking, chatting by the railing, and Rin immediately runs up to the railing with her food. She'll place it down on there and kind of lean over it, looking down. You can see the greenhouses below you glowing with a soft, like emerald hue. And down below, there is also the reflective black lake that is currently quite tumultuous, that turns the reflections of the moon and stars above into a constantly sort of twinkling expanse down on the ground. Wow. This has been one of the best nights ever, actually. I'm glad I've been able to share it with you. She'll
Honestly.
kind of finish off her punch.
I don't think I've ever had a night like this. I'm actually really having a lot of fun. I feel so good. The outside looks so beautiful right now. I don't think I've ever actually gone out to Hogwarts at night.
Talk about your family only a little bit. Are they nice?
Yeah, they're at least my family's nice. Just I guess we're all kind of a little misunderstood. Not very popular amongst wizards or I guess no mages where I'm from. But we're not as bad. We're just I guess we don't really understand. What about your family? You said your father goes on a lot of business trips?
You could say that.
Is he like a businessman? Does he do like
We
stocks?
live just outside Kyoto. A little estate. It's nice wooden pathways, and it's very traditional. And I like it. It's calm. But my grandma, she went to Hogwarts. And this place has just been... We were really close. And back when I was 10, she passed away.
Oh.
Family means a lot to me. I understand that's not always easy.
Yeah. My family kind of
Being
means
here at
everything to me.
Being here at Hogwarts, being here with you, it's how I feel close with her. I think I made the right choice. You can feel a hand touch yours, gripping you, holding, kind of pushing fingers into fingers.
I'm happy I can make you feel less or more connected to your grandma. Honestly, I was pretty terrified when I first got here. You kind of just brighten it up and make me kind of forget about everything, really.
Kind of looked like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying, honestly. I'm still terrified for classes. Just happy I didn't really have to do much.
You get it. I get a sense that you're more powerful than you think.
That'd be surprising. I really don't, I guess, practice or anything like that.
We could always practice more, together.
I love that, actually. Definitely wouldn't want to practice alone.
Maybe we could go to Foxmead again next year. No?
I'd love that. But, I don't think I've told anybody yet, but you know that big castle Wilfred and Atreus built?
Oh, in the snow?
Yeah. I figured it was a castle, so it may needed a dragon. So.
Wait, that was you?
Yeah.
How?
Well, you just kind of angle it the right way, and
I knew there was something I liked about you.
can't let them have all the fun. It's just so beautiful out. Meanwhile, Peter's not even looking out to the sky; he's just looking at Rin.
Rin is looking out.
I don't know what I do now that I'm not here. I feel like I've missed too much of my younger years.
I'm sure we can make up for lost time.
Yeah.
You're going to feel. She turns over toward you, and the two of you can look over toward one another. You see this little hopeful smile. A lot of people have accused me of being boy crazy, but I always tell them I just like the cute ones.
Wait, cute? And I'm glad I'm cute then.
She's going to kind of push her face over toward you and sit there staring at you for a second. A little mischievous grin. Her eyebrows kind of go up expectantly.
Miss Rin. I'll try. I guess this is kind of like asking, and he'll go for a kiss.
Yeah, you can see her there. You feel like an apprehensiveness kind of swell up in your throat for a minute, and then you can see her little smile. She's cute, and she obviously likes you. This only happens every so often.
Yeah.
You lean into it, and you feel that nervousness is so high that you're not even really sure exactly when that kiss starts, but eventually you can feel soft lips touching yours, and you can feel a little hand to touch your arm, and then she'll pull away with the slightest of noises. Yeah, we can We can figure it out together.
Yeah. Does that mean we're married now?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
She says. That is Peter and Rin. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the balcony, Nate is like leaning up backwards on the balcony with his arms up on the railing and looking out elsewhere. Ah, he's like kind of wiping something away. He pulls out his wand and conjures a small handkerchief. There,
You all right?
from the dancing.
You all right?
He
You
hands
look.
over toward you, Morgan.
Thanks. You all right? You look tired.
I am a little bit tired. I've been dancing my heart out.
You have. I saw that, and you're very good.
Ooh, there's a compliment.
I mean,
How about another? Ash, did you hear me?
oh no, you. What did you say? Sorry. Yeah, I didn't catch that.
He said, "Oh, there's a compliment. How about another?"
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on handsomeness, you're about a 2.5. No, I lied. You're an 11.
Oh, what do you think I could improve upon? You know?
Well, you look a lot like Harry Potter, so that's a plus.
So like longer hair. Then. Here, no, I can do that. Don't worry. And he's going to cast a Credus Muto, and his
You got
hair is
that?
going to grow until it is down to his knees. There. Yeah. How about that? He's gonna like throw it behind him for a second.
Well, that's very lovely, Nate. That is so you.
He laughs, and then it will shorten again to its regular length.
You know, and you could try, just being taller.
I could try being taller. I'm not Arcturus.
Right, you're not. Well,
I mean,
it was a joke.
You're not exactly the epitome of height yourself, short stack.
I'm not, but I'm just saying. And she says, I'm sorry, I didn't. No, you're fine the way you are, Mr. Matthews.
No, I liked it.
Tell
me how you really feel.
I wanted to thank you for Hogsmeade and for this.
Of course.
I didn't.
No, really.
I didn't get to be normal all that often as a kid. And seeing what some of these things are like, I'm glad I did them. Even though I was hesitant at first, but I'm glad I did them.
We're not all bad. Both my parents are raised by muggles. And we still go out. Camping trips. Maybe you could join me.
Over the break? Yeah, I'd like that. That sounds lovely.
It's winter camping, so I'll warn you.
Oh, there are spells for that.
Yeah, my mom is kind of the spell police. But I'm sure my dad always finds a way to get around it.
Well, I won't tell if you won't.
My lips are sealed.
Maybe they shouldn't be. I will lean up towards him.
Oh, he's he talks a big game. He is absolutely getting flustered at that.
He's like, it's all right. It's all right. I grab his face, both arms, and kiss him.
Oh, make a performance check.
All right.
That is a 17.
Okay.
He has a +0 performance.
That is a natural point.
You blow his mind.
Jesus Christ, that was a 28.
Yeah.
Damn.
This boy has been exceptionally nice. He's got plenty of green flags. And not just that, he's expressed a great amount of interest in you,
Oh,
and he's been very, very sweet all night, and you found that so endearing. Kind of
I mean,
grab him.
that's exactly what Morgan was looking for. Someone to show her
Mhm.
kindness. Which is basically,
Yeah.
she hasn't had a lot of that in her life, so especially with her parents. So
And like it might just be kind of like a one-time thing, a kind of just spur of the moment. You don't know what comes over you, but you're like, I wanna experience this. I don't want this to end. You
yeah,
grab him, you pull him forward, and you kiss him. And when you do so, he's like, whoa, like kind of like surprised at first, and then you can feel him like soften down into it. And he holds. You can feel his hands like push around your shoulders, one around your waist, like pulls you a little bit closer, and the two of you guys share a surprisingly tender kiss.
yeah,
As it
nice.
ends and he pulls away. What was that for?
For everything. For showing me for showing me kindness and love, and for
Oh,
you.
there's more where that came from then. He says,
Oh, there is, Mr. Matthews. Don't worry. Stick around and find out. Nice wink at him.
oh.
Smile.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit, I'm in the deep end suddenly. I was flirting this whole time, and suddenly it's so much more. Yeah. Yeah. And I think you probably enjoy the amount of how flustered he has suddenly become
Yeah,
after
I'm
talking a
kind of
big
like,
game.
so I was like, you know, if you turn any more red, you'll turn into a devil or something.
Maybe a pizza or tomato.
A tomato, right?
He looks around, suddenly realizing there's other people around. Now I want to turn into a tomato. You know Vera
Like,
Verito, don't you?
yeah, I do. It's like, I could help with that, just for a minute. I
The
promise
two
not
of
to
you
eat you.
laugh.
I promise not to eat you. I'm not actually going to do
And
it, but I'm just joking.
yeah, yeah. We'll pull away from that scene. Phineas McKee, the end of the night, as all the dancing is over and done. Phineas, um, he's got a stupid smile on. McKee, you kind of slow down and stop. Some people are even starting to leave. And Phineas, you can. You're. What do you say to McKee right at the end of the night? Breathing heavily. You've had a great time.
Mickey, this has been amazing. Thanks for asking me.
I couldn't have imagined having a better night with somebody else, to be honest.
Phineas, you can start to feel your heartbeat. Things begin to kind of start to sparkle in your vision. You can feel your balance starting to pool. And McKee, you can see him get groggy, and he falls backward. Phineas,
Oh,
you
can I catch
fall
him, please?
unconscious.
Let me catch him.
No, you fall unconscious and hit the ground. McKee, how do you react?
Oh, I got it. I am going to.
Well, how do you react in that moment when he falls over?
Oh, McKee turns all business. We'll drop down and start kind of checking vitals like really fast, like immediately. Doesn't really
Yeah.
say anything.
McKee like kind of drops down, immediately starts like placing a hand on your neck, checking you. You can hear other people like, "Oh, it happened to Phineas! Phineas!" Like people start to kind of crowd around, and Phineas,
Oh,
as you're laying there on your back, you can
back up, please.
feel
Give him some space.
your body beginning to reject the amount of exertion you've put it under. I don't know if you fuck like. Well, sorry, what's the word? I don't know if you. Oh shit! What's the word? regret your choices, but you're like, well, if I die, this is how I go out, you know.
Great
And
night.
you can see people starting to crowd over you as your vision becomes more and more dark, and then it goes black.
Can I try to cast some healing spells?
No, not. You can try. The faculty will come up, takes him away as the music is still playing, and as the camera kind of like softly pulls away from Phineas and everyone crowding around him, and you can hear the hullabaloo starting to die down from your perception, Phineas. That is where we will end tonight's episode.
Yay!
What a cliffhanger.
Wow. Yeah.
Cliffhanger. Phineas is dead.
Phineas is definitely not dead, but holy shit, you put a lot on your body, and you're gonna get
For sure.
in big trouble with your parents. Thank you guys so much for playing for tonight, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah.
Yay.
have a great
Bye-bye,
time.
stream.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.